Last time on Persona 3 Reload.
Plan.
I have to dodge them. Okay, I'm gonna get to the stairs.
No building that's tall in reality, is there?
Even if there was, I'd never go check it out. Only remind me of this place.
Then don't go to Dubai. Actually, I wouldn't want Yukari in Dubai.
I'll be able to stand the enemies soon.
Do you guys know what a Dubai toilet is?
This should be a good test of your strength. Don't get careless.
Let's just say that all the models going to Dubai aren't there just to take Instagram photos.
This should be
As those of you that watch anime reactions or any other stream other than Persona 3 know, giving Cheeky a lot of love and affection, as you know. So for a little bit of context for those people that only watch P3, and I'd highly recommend checking out some of the other stuff, but for those of you that only watch P3 or other Persona content, you probably know this story. I think this happened after or before Persona 5, but basically I started getting these nightmares about my car that I absolutely love to bits, about it being absolutely totaled and me getting out of it. The airbag's not engaged, the capsule's okay, you know, I'm not injured, but the front bonnet's destroyed, the back's destroyed, you know, obviously like a car crash or the car's absolutely gone. And in my nightmare, I basically get out of the car and I see it and it's absolutely like gone. You know, you can't fix it. And that was the nightmare. And so I stopped driving the car. I basically, you know, like washed it. I made sure it was insured, or, you know, all that good stuff. And then I sort of stopped driving it for about 1-2 weeks because I figured it, you know, like everyone says I'm superstitious and everyone says it's bullshit. But like when I have a dream like that and I'm like, okay, well, if I don't drive it, I'm not going to get into a crash. So even if I'm superstitious or it's bullshit, I can avoid it. Anyway, about 2 weeks later, on my birthday, literally on my birthday, that morning I hear a loud screech and a person crashes into the car. It was parked just outside the house. At like 5:30 a.m, you just hear the screech and they smash into the car. The car's completely totaled. The back right, I showed you guys photos, but the back right light was completely off. The fuel tank was almost ruptured. The car got pushed 2 meters from the impact and crashed into the car in front of it, which was a car with like a metal tray. And so the tray punctured the engine. The front bonnet was destroyed. So the car's like completely gone. The engine's basically gone. You know, at that point the car's gone as well. And so I go into the car to basically get my stuff that's in the car. The airbag's not employed. And as I'm getting out of the car, that feeling that I had from my dream, I realized, holy shit, this was my dream. Anyways, I started having a few nightmares a few weeks ago about walking Cheeky in the neighborhood a few streets away from our house. And for whatever reason, she decides to run on the road and she gets run over. And so I've been like absolutely crazy about making sure she's on the leash, like always on the leash, you know, never walk her without the leash, even though she listens to me, like always on the leash. Hachan, if you're walking her, always on the leash, you know, like 100%. Training her when I tell her to stop that she doesn't move. So I'll tell her to stop and she'll stay there for like 20 minutes. She won't move, like vigorous training. And my cousin was looking after Cheeky, and they also have like a dog just like Cheeky, but she's completely black and she's called Ninja. So Cheeky's like, you know, white as you know, and Ninja's black, like yin and yang. I made that joke a few times. And he showed me a video of like, oh, Cheeky's so well behaved. You know, here's a video of Ninja and Cheeky like walking without a leash. And I'm like, please put her back on the leash, like please. Anyway, long story short, a couple of days ago, I get a message from my cousin that, and it's a different cousin because like he's got a brother. And it was the cousin that has Ninja and, well, his brother technically. So he's basically telling me that my cousin who has Ninja was out for a walk and another dog was coming to play with Ninja, and Ninja either got excited or got scared and decided to run on the road and got run over. And it was the same road that I had the nightmare about Cheeky getting run over on. And of course, she didn't have a leash on. And to make things a little bit more weird, Cheeky needed like a new bed because her bed's getting kind of old. And so like the fluff on the bed's sort of going. And Hachan's saying we need a new harness for Cheeky because the harness is kind of like she's had it for 5-6 years. And Hachan threw away one of her little like t-shirts. And we should probably buy another one to keep her tummy warm during winter. And last night my cousin dropped off like a bag in front of the house. And it was some of Ninja's stuff. And it was basically Ninja's bed, which was fluffy, a harness, and her woolen t-shirt. I mean, call it superstition, call it bullshit, call it coincidence, call it whatever you want, but I've got half a dozen times that this shit's happened, including when my grandfather died, when we were in a car and I was crying as a child saying grandfather died, and there was no way I could have possibly known he's dead, and mobile telephones weren't there at the time. There was that. There was knowing when my grandmother died. There was knowing when the woman next door that was like my grandmother died. No way I should have been able to tell. There was the time Hutchin took me to a spot and I could feel something was very quiet, even though she didn't tell me she took me to one of those spots, and I had no reason to believe that she would. So like, you can call it superstition and bullshit, but every single time I get this fucking feeling, something happens. And as much as you try to avoid it, it seems that it either happens anywhere or it happens close to home. So call it bullshit. Call it superstition. Say that I'm lying. It's fine. I don't mind. Rationalize it however you want. But I'm just sitting here going, it keeps fucking happening. It keeps fucking happening. It keeps fucking happening. Congratulations, Kuma. You're a pro tag. Of what? Doing paperwork? A pretty shit pro tag. A pretty shit pro tag, that's all I gotta say. I always keep saying memento mori, always keep death in mind, and it puts everything in perspective. Don't be upset with people for too long because you'll miss them and you'll regret it. You know, value everything you have. But man, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue with playing this game. Yeah. So yeah, I think everyone's up to speed. I've mentioned this in every stream. I don't know if I've mentioned it in last week's Final Fantasy stream, but I will like mention it tomorrow just so everyone's on the same page, because my mindset is a little bit different now as a result. It always throws you off balance a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to say like it completely throws me off balance and I've changed forever. Like I've been, I'm familiar enough with death as it is, but it reinforces my belief that you need to have everything in perspective and value things, because you never know when the last time is going to be. Whether it be eating a meal, drinking something, going somewhere, meeting someone, petting your pet, you know what I mean? Like, value it. Don't be like, I'll do it next time. Just do it then. Like, I was patting Ninja on the couch like a week and a half ago. Like, we were there watching a movie and then just sort of jumped on the couch and I was like patting her. Because why not? And I patted her a little bit more. Because why not? You know what I mean? Like, I could have done it next time. I didn't have to spoil her that time. But there is no next time. It's gone. She's gone. She's not coming back. So, like, use every opportunity you've got. And at the end of the day, like, bullshit, like, work and that report and that bit of paper, no one's going to give a shit about that in 3 months, much less 5 months, much less 5 years. It's not going to make any difference. No one's going to remember it. But these other moments that are really important, like really, really important, you're going to make them count. You're going to make them count. Especially if you've got like parents and grandparents that are really nice to you, like make it count. They're not going to be there forever. Make it count. Call them. Especially if you've got grandparents you haven't seen for a while and you really like them, give them a call. They'll appreciate it. You'll make their day. You'll make their week. Don't regret it once they're gone. Oh, I should have done this. I should have done that. That's bullshit. Do it now. Do it now. Yeah. I think we're done with Tartarus Adventures. I'll be honest, I don't remember whether we did Tartarus Adventures or not, so I had to take a look at the folder, and then I saw the list of videos that we had with, like, the Shiba Inu war criminals and all this stuff, and I'm going, what the hell was that stream? So like clearly we've done our Tartarus adventures. Like the load part in the handle, and the blue part is the sheath. Yeah? Oh, I didn't realize that. I never realized that. That was a knife. That's cool. It's like the handle. That's cool. That's cool. But the thing that creeps me out more than anything is the fact that there's no music. Listen to that. That's what the suicide spot that Hachan took me to sounded like. This. And that's why it creeped me out. And not only that, but it spiritually felt quiet. Usually areas have an energy. It's hard to describe, but different places have different energies. This place had no energy. Creeped me the fuck out, man. And then Hachan was like, well, if I knew, I wouldn't have taken you here. I'm like, well, Hachan, how very nice of you to take me to a suicide spot. And then you're freaked out when I share the fact that I can feel this shit. I never would have dated you if I knew. I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me? You think I'm defective or something? I'm sorry. When I feel bad vibes, I walk the other way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Yukari's also got a bikini and she's got that other piece of armor. Yukari seems to have the most fan service outfits out of everyone. Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, I would have thought that, say for example, Yukari got her armor, right? And then Mitsuru got a maid outfit. It's like, fair enough. You would think, okay, she's also got a bikini. You would think, okay, she's got nothing yet. Aegis doesn't have anything yet, technically. She's still wearing her OG. But like, I would have thought one of the other girls would get something. You know what I mean? Whereas Yukari is like, I'm getting both my armor, which is very revealing, and my swim outfit. Because why not? Either that or you're able to access them easier. I believe we are finishing up our time here. I believe we got everything from here and we reached the floor. So let me double check. About requests. I don't believe there was anything. So fusion, conduct a total of 35. That's going to happen either way. Look for a drink with my name. That's not in here. I'd like to try Aojiru. I don't believe that's here. I believe this is something that I will obtain from someone.
I won't insist you do anything, but it'd be...
I'm not sure if we reached the top. I believe we did.
Very well.
I believe we did. I'm just looking at everyone really quickly. Everyone seems to be ready to go. I've got my... What's it called? My, I forget what I've got. I've got my thing. So let me check really quickly. You've made it to 118. It's a safe route for you to traverse. I have a feeling that we reached the top. Yeah, we reached the top. We 100% reached the top. So there's nothing for us here to reach. And I've got all my personas. I've done my fusions. I've got tower, which is what we're going to need. We don't actually need chariot. I don't think we have temperance yet. I don't believe we have lovers. We do have justice, so we're okay. Fool is just our team. We have another justice, so we kind of have two. I could probably get rid of power. Hiero, we're already Hierophant. Sorry, I call it Hiero. Hierophant. We've already ranked 10. Fool, again, we just did this for the lols. We don't necessarily need justice. We have another justice. It's kind of getting weird here. Judge, we probably need a strength arcana, so I could probably get rid of our chariot and swap him out with a strength. And I believe, because we're going to do social links, I believe, so we have justice, so we're good in the hood. Strength, we're definitely, I can't believe she's only on rank 4. We started with her, and then we stopped. And then we pivoted with our gamer girlfriend online that turns out to be our teacher in typical anime fashion. Has anyone, you know, one of the earliest anime that my mate, who I haven't spoken to in years, but I really should, my mate that started recommending me anime, recommended to me, this is back when you could watch anime on YouTube, was this anime called Police Teacher, or Ganame Sensei. And as soon as I see this Hermit, I'm automatically like, holy shit, my teacher. Have you forgotten what's coming in 2 days? A full moon. Yes, a full moon. But relax. I am pretty sure we will be fine. Calm thy tits. We are so overpowered. Calm thy tits. And we pivoted to justice, and we've already, like, you know what I mean? Did you try luck again for drain? Nah, I don't need it. Nah, I gave up on that. I'm not wasting time. And so we pivoted to that. Death is organic. Devil, we don't need anything. Tower, we're almost there. Star, I believe you guys mentioned we don't need anything. I could be wrong. Moon, we're pretty much there. The next one's already done. And I believe Sun, you don't need anything. I believe I was wrong. I believe with Star, you do actually need a Star. But, like, I don't know. I'm not, like, rushing to get Star right now. Because I've got so many things close to completion. I want to get a few things. I want to get a few things completed. But we definitely need a strength. Which is what's actually kind of getting me really weird. Because the Oni's a chariot. Despite the Oni being, like, a strong physical guy, right? He's strong and physical. So it's kind of weird that he's a chariot? I thought this guy would have been strength. But, like, I don't know. What the F do I know? So I'm going to really quickly just go down and fuse. I'm going to see if I can fuse the strength. Chariot also symbolizes strength and victory. I mean, in terms of athleticism, sure. But, like, strength is strength, right? You can't have chariot that's both. You don't want to take away from strength. Chariot could be, like, agility and victory and things like that, whereas strength is like a mountain, a boulder, you know? I'm not sure what constitutes to a persona being a certain arcana. I would think there would be some relation, because you see a lot of the angels being justice. And you would think that's angels, justice, divine you know what I mean? Like, and whereas devil is like the demons and stuff, you know? And then, like, you know what I mean?
Registering personas?
Yeah, we'll register all of these.
It's overriding. It's all registered.
All good in the hood. Just making sure we don't have any doubling up audio. We do not.
Now,
So let's see what we can fuse. I can fuse these guys out. This guy and this guy will create the moon.
This persona, yes?
How the hell is this guy the moon? Fly me to the moon.
This power might be to this persona, yes?
Yeah, so this guy's going to become the moon either way.
Is this acceptable?
See, I believe do this. And then Hermit,
This
we don't really need the
yes.
Hermit.
This one is somewhat
Priestess, we don't really need a
This
priestess.
power might be too-
And this
Are
one's
you
too powerful.
satisfied
So
with
I'm
this?
really just going to create a moon. But we already have a moon. But like, yeah. Fortune.
Is this acceptable?
But I don't want to do that. Magician.
This persona,
Well, we don't need
yes.
magician.
This one is somewhat
Empress, we don't really need Empress.
This one is somewhat
Priestess
this
and
persona,
Fortune, we don't
yes?
really need it. So I'm really just going to do this. And Power to create Moon, because I don't have it. And then with the extra slot, I'm going to grab a Strength Arcana. Because I'm going to go for the Strength Arcana. I'm going to go for Justice, because we want to finish off...
Is
her name Chihiro? We want to finish off Justice. We want to do Strength. And then we're also going to do the Sun on the weekends. And then if we end up doing Moon, that's the final rank anyway. So, like, we don't need a Moon. You just missed what I said.
This persona, yes? What do you
Missed
wish
what
to
I said. Alright, Growth 2, we don't need it. Auto Rakukaja, Null Confusion. This one's really good. Dekunda, 100%. I'm grabbing Dekunda. Torrent Shot, Arrow Rain, both of those I can get from cards. Nullification of Confusion is good, and Auto, that's fine. Because I can get Growth 2, grab it, yes.
Shall we begin?
Bam. If you're in need of an evil eye, all good. This guy has no depth perception. Poor guy. Seems the social link is getting power, 40 strength. I'm just saying he's going to be hitting like a truck. Medium chance of dark insta-kill. Virus Breath, Almighty with medium chance of poison. That's actually good. Almighty with medium chance of poison to all foes. That's actually pretty solid. Medium to one foe. I don't actually need this insta-kill. And he repels physical attacks, which is really good. So if we're fighting against someone physical, you want this guy on your team. I don't need these insta-kills. Like, I'm fine without it. What's on the verge of being changed? Heatwave? Accept. Growth 3. Ah! We got growth 3, bitches! 100x. I'm carrying this across. I am carrying this across. This I am fucking carrying. I'm spreading this like an STD at a Twitch event. Whatever I fuse from this guy is just gonna... Yeah, let's not even... 50% versus 100%, that's double. That's double. And don't forget that he's also got virus breath, which is very useful. So, like, this one's... Yeah, this one's like a prime candidate for fusion. And if he gets repel slash, he's completely nullifying any physical attack. That is bullcrap, and you know it.
Please choose the persona.
And I'll summon strength. That's actually good. That's actually good. I'm clipping that. It's basically like was part of the battle. You're not understanding. I'm getting plus 15% XP because of the item that I'm wearing. And I'm giving growth 2 to all my personas. And now we've got growth 3. Our level acceleration is going to be insane. And then when we finally end up getting that tower that enables me to buy levels for my team members, the gap between me and them is going to be significantly larger. So the amount of levels they're going to get is going to be huge. We're maximizing XP gain, same way we did in Nier Automata. By the end of this, I'm just going to be able to press X, 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 and bosses will be dying. We're going to break this game by the final boss. I'm telling you now. The final boss is just going to, like, fall over.
This is your
Let's summon a Strength Arcana. Oh, by the way, my point of view is, like...
Does that persona catch your eye?
How do I say this?
This persona is please take a look.
Crit boost. Yeah, I'll grab this guy.
So you'll be summoning this may it be your inner strength.
My viewpoints,
Are
my
you
point of view,
finished?
my way of viewing
We
things.
look-
Use D-pad to scroll faster? It's alright. Because I read while I scroll. My viewpoint and the way I look at things is now significantly different to what it was last week. So be warned. All those reactions that I did, they've affected me. They've affected me. Like the final episode of Season 2 of Invincible affected me. What else affected me? I mean, Spice and Wolf was just positive, so it's fine. But like, Invincible affected me. What else affected me? The boys, not as much, but it's kind of making me go a little bit. And then I'd say also a little bit of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The discussions we had have affected me. So I'm definitely looking at things a little bit differently from last week's stream. So I'm not in the same headspace. I'm kind of, you know... So if you notice a little bit of difference between me in between these videos and streams, you know why. Because I'm watching multiple things. So, like, I don't know. If you're just watching Persona, you're missing out on a lot. I'm just saying. You're missing out on a lot. You know? You're leapfrogging. You want to watch the other stuff. You really do. Alright, let's go. We're good to go.
Hello.
Do you want to stop this tonight? Yeah, we do. Alright, let's go. Alright, it's time for story. Nah, we'll be fine. I have absolutely no doubt we'll be fine.
Morning.
What's up, dude? There's a full moon. My only complaint about this game is that the dialogue and the characters themselves are being overpowered by the music in the background, and I have no way of lowering the music and increasing the volume of the dialogue. It would have been nice if this game allowed me to do that. But anyways, what can I do? Did you hear? The number of cases around town have gone up like crazy these days. I've heard.
Oh, maybe.
There are only 4 of those large shadows left. Maybe they're getting desperate. Or maybe the next one's just insanely strong. Oops, my bad. Shouldn't jinx it. Anyway, we can handle it this time too. We'll be fine. Most of the dialogue for these scenes aren't voiced. Yeah, but when you're doing, like, dialogue in Tartarus,
Yo, Chidori.
you want it to be voiced. And like right now, did you hear that? Yo, Chidori! It was really low compared to the music. I want to actually hear his voice and her voice over the music. But half the time I can't. Because like... Alright, Junpei, I want you to succeed. Come on, my boy. Come on, my boy. So far, so good. Please. Please, don't say anything creepy. Nothing creepy. You're like halfway there. At this point, just shut your mouth. Better yet, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just, like, quietly be present.
How's your hand doing?
See? I could barely hear that.
What the? There's no scar. Not even a mark?
She's got accelerated healing?
Maybe it wasn't that bad?
Or maybe she's got a power.
Say, Junpei, what do you do to make yourself feel alive?
Well, definitely not slitting your own wrist, that's for sure. But I know what you're getting at.
I don't know. Breathe, I guess?
You puppy dog. You're such a puppy dog. You're such a puppy dog. Your interpretation of the question and your answer reveals what sort of a puppy dog you are.
You know, I can't say I've ever thought about it.
Clearly.
How about you, Chidori? Is that how you feel when you draw?
I don't know. Most of these are just scribbles. I don't really understand myself.
Oh. Huh.
Damn! Junpei, be gentle with this one. She's like a very thin porcelain vase. You don't want to drop her.
To tell you the truth, there is one thing that makes me feel alive.
Let me guess, your persona.
It's when I sort of, get to play the hero, I guess? In the darkest hour, unknown to all but a few, the chosen ones stand against the forces of evil.
Junpei, what did I tell you? Please do not do a John Travolta pose or I will stab you.
Our hero, Junpei, fights to protect the world from these terrifying monsters.
Chidori, I apologize for our dumbass of a boy here.
Well, you get the idea. That's when I feel most alive.
Please, Chidori, at least find it mildly amusing or silly. Oh god, that is like the worst response you could have gotten.
This is the part where you're supposed to laugh.
So, do you fight all alone?
Yay, she switched the topic, thank Christ. That was getting really awkward really quickly and, like, you could have just... God damn it.
Okay, hey, I was just kidding around.
You fight during a time that no one is aware of, right?
Oh right, you don't actually know that she's one of Strega. You only saw topless revolver Jesus when you were down in the thing. You never saw her or the other guy. We as the audience know that, but he doesn't.
That means no one knows what you've been doing. So, you're fighting even though you'll never get any recognition for anything.
Well, daddy issues, not everyone needs recognition or acceptance.
I'm impressed. I guess I misjudged you.
Really?
What's going to be really interesting is seeing her point of view to his.
I didn't think you'd actually believe me.
You'd be surprised, Junpei. You surprisingly said something very interesting.
Can you tell me more?
You know, during that pause, there would have been that music that goes dun, dun. Junpei has received rank 4 of the, something arcana.
You know, you're kind of the weird one here.
Oh yeah, like she hasn't heard that one before.
I guess it's okay, but you're sworn to secrecy. Got it? So, there's this special power called a persona, and that's what we use to defeat the monsters. But not everyone can use a persona. That's what I meant by the chosen ones.
Like, Junpei is such a puppy dog, but he seems to be talking to the one person that can actually understand him, whereas he would talk like this to literally any girl. And any girl would just think that he's a schizophrenic. I'm just saying. Like, if he started saying this shit to a normal girl, she'd probably think he's gone. You know what I mean? So he got lucky on that one. Junpei, you have no idea how lucky you are right now. Most girls will think he's crazy or has an overreactive imagination. Yeah, especially if he started doing squats all of a sudden.
My friends are fighting too. And, not to brag, but we haven't lost a single fight since I joined.
Sounds like a lot of fun. If you haven't lost a single fight, that must mean you're really strong.
Or you haven't actually fought someone that strong.
Yeah, sorta.
Oh god, why do I feel like she's gonna be the next person we have to fight?
I guess you could kinda say I'm the leader.
No, Junpei, no! No, now you're just digging a hole! No, 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 you're just digging a hole now, motherfucker. You're gonna get kidnapped or stabbed or worse.
I mean, without me, things would just fall apart.
Oh no, this is going bad. This is gonna be bad.
I gotta tell everyone what to do and stuff, you know? It's a lot of work being in charge.
Alright, Junpei, you're overselling yourself. You want... Junpei, now you just sound insecure. Just stop. Stop. You had her attention. What are you doing?
Thank you, Junpei. I had a lot of fun today.
I thought she was gonna give him her number or something.
You did?
It's time for me to go. I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Oh!
See you tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, during the full moon, right? Well, you're gonna get kidnapped, Junpei, for being a dumbass.
Yes!
Junpei, you're a dumbass. God damn it, Junpei. Junpei is like the one person you don't want keeping a secret. Because you just know he can't keep a secret. I've actually got a friend like Junpei. That's basically like Junpei. Unfortunately. And he's gotten into a lot of trouble because of it. He just doesn't listen. He just doesn't listen. And now he's probably going to end up in prison for the next 20 years. But like, anyway, it is what it is. How well do you think she can tell when he's overcompensating or not? Here's the problem. She'll find out eventually. Imagine Mitsuru or Kuma staring at them and calling himself the leader. Hi, Junpei. But here's the thing, and I'm gonna put down the volume a little bit. Junpei got her attention, like, really well. He was there. She was interested. They were having a conversation. It was fine up until the point that he's like, I must be the leader. I tell them what to do. I am the greatest, like no one ever was. And it's just like, damn it, Junpei. Be a little bit humble. You don't want to compliment yourself. You want other people to compliment you. Come on, man. I want you to win. Like, I legit want Junpei to win. I want him to have this. It's just that... God damn it, Junpei. You need to know when to stop. So, Kuma, would you go for the Gothic Lolita social link? I dated a girl like this. Except she wasn't wearing Gothic Lolita. We were still at school. And that didn't end well. But anyway. Mitsuru would probably just silently judge him and be nice enough to not correct him. Kuma could choose to be nice and be a wingman or expose him. I would literally just be poking him, trying to get him to shut the fuck up. And he wouldn't understand the poking, and then he'd overreact to the poking, and he'd be like, why are you poking me? And I'd be like, I've been here before. I've been here before. I've been here before. I've dealt with this before. It was horrible. Like, yeah. I've been here before. And yes, I totally would. You guys keep forgetting. I have multiple types. And I went through a goth phase, alright? I went through a goth phase. Who are you linking with today? Yes. The answer is yes. Damn it, Junpei. Chidori had fun today. I have inspected the entire school, but I did not locate anyone suffering from apathy syndrome. Should I conclude that they are absent? She's still far from passing as human. It doesn't look like she understands ordinary feelings and conversation yet. If she could, I might be able to form a What the fuck? Penis in your pants right now. Bad boy. Very bad boy. You fuck off. I know what you're thinking. No. No. No and no. The hell are you? It must suck to be the new girl. All the guys hit on you and pressure you right away. But I guess son seems fine. Keep away from my sex robot. For Elizabeth's new request, they kind of roundabout and not marked on the map. I can explain. Maybe later. What the heck? It's pretty rare for a hottie like that to transfer in this time of the year. What hottie? Duh, get a clue. I'm talking about Igus. A mysterious babe like that. I want to know everything about it, like her measurements. See, this is the thing that gets me about Japanese guys. I meet Japanese guys and I talk to them, and they're obsessed with 3 measurements, and they're creepy and sometimes rapey. Japan has a lot of effing problems. Oh yeah, what level are we with Thingo? I forgot what level we are at with Fuka. Fuka's level 2? I could have sworn we spent more time with Fuka. Anyways. So this guy, you can wait. Fuka, I feel bad. And I hate it. Art class, I couldn't be effed. Gossiping girls. I heard from my friend that there are going to be cafes and stuff at the culture festival. My club doesn't do that kind of stuff though. It looks fun. Those cafes and booths are so cliche. That's so dull. They need to have some kind of twist to them. So I hope someone comes up with a crazy idea. Alright, hear me out. Husbandos. Nah, it's been done before. Topless husbandos. We're probably thinking about the nighttime hangouts with Fuka. Probably. My brain is probably just like putting them all into one thing. We have this here. I technically went to Tartarus. Is he gonna give me my thing? Mitsuru! Am I smart enough for you yet?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for the sudden call. I'll keep it brief. I wanted to hand this to you. Mitsuru handed me an envelope. There's some kind of paperwork inside. No! Not paperwork! Why? I'd appreciate if you could deliver that to Aragaki. Tell him it's from me. He'll know what's inside. A school reinstatement form. God damn it! I'm sure you're already aware, but Aragaki is a student at our school. He's currently on a leave of absence. If he's in good health, I believe it's in his best interest to start attending school again. But no matter what I or even Akihiko say to him, he won't have any of it. So I'm changing my approach. Perhaps you may be able to get through to him. You want me to get through to Aragaki, who I just met? Mitsuru seems to be in need of help. I guess I should accept. Can I count on you? Don't expect much.
Yes.
Of course, I was running out of options anyway. I really do apologize for the trouble, but I trust you'll keep this matter confidential. It would only become more difficult to persuade him if this became public. Aragaki is usually at that gathering spot near the station during the day. When you do get the chance, could you head over there to look for him? I'm counting on you. Great, I get another Arcana. Mitsuru, seriously, you are a piece of work. You want me to be a genius, and you want me to mop up your mess for you. Like, I'm beginning to question if you're even worth it. I'm just saying. I mean, your dad's worth it, but you're not. I'm sorry, Mitsuru, but you're no prized pig. I'm just saying. As much as I love Saya, and you could probably look like her if you dyed your hair, like, that is a lot of work for what you're given. I'm just saying. Also, she added 2 deaths to your counter. Yeah, that too. I'm just saying. And you threw money. You wasteful harlot. Nurse's office. Right now, the Temperance Arcana may help me grow even more. What do you mean, the nurse's office? It sounds like the teacher is in a good mood. Maybe I can hear a supplementary lesson. What? Why would my Temperance Arcana matter? I just want the bloody, what's it called? the drugs. I just want drugs. About Koro-chan. What the hell, Yukari? Why are you messaging me? He really likes to lie down at the dorm front entrance, huh? But it doesn't sound like he's just lazing around. Kuma, if you see him out there, could you check in on him? God damn it. Can we talk? There's a special matter I'd like to discuss with you. Could you hear me out? But you must keep this secret from the others. Let's talk in the school. You can find me on the first floor. Man, I would have thought that's a booty call, but clearly it's not. I don't give a shit about your sewing machine. I don't care about work. And what the hell is this? What are you up to, Kuma? Do you have a minute? God damn it! Nurse said that starting second semester you can get extra lessons from him after school. I'm not going to waste the time slot on extra lessons. Mitsuru, you're not worth that much. I'm just saying. Christ. Who else is here? Fuka, Bebe, everyone except the Strength Arcana. Aragaki's here, god damn it. The Moon's here. The Shrine's here. Mamoru Hayase, no you don't. And then Koromaru. Wait, is Koromaru a social link? Nani? But if your courage is max, probably no point. I just like the drugs. I'll pray, yip yip, passive. I'm gonna need a lot of growth. I think Koromaru is like the boys, those Link episodes. We'll find out, won't we? Aragaki or Koromaru? I'm just saying, man's best friend. Man's best friend, man. Alright, now you can tell me where I get all those stuff for, what's her name, Elizabeth? I think it's from people, technically.
Good day.
Is there something I can assist you with? Request?
Are you accepting a request?
Need something else? Take Elizabeth out?
A shame.
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I will have to wait for another day. Alright, she turned me down.
Very well.
A lesson that doesn't use a time slot? The rewards at the station. Train station?
Now you're here.
It's a token of gratitude. Missing housewife left with us a while ago. You rescued her, right? I won't ask questions. Just take it. Divine grace. Yay! There's more. See these rocks with the strange patterns on them? The man they found the other day left them. I'm fine with one or two, but this many just gets in the way of our work. You saved him, didn't you? Just go ahead and take them all. Malachi. Yay! There's still more. They found that missing office lady the other day. I tried questioning her, but she wasn't making any sense. She said some kids saved her from an attack by a black thing. Whoa! 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 It is Japan. Come on, maybe a little too soon to ask. It is too soon to ask. You're asking someone that hasn't finished the game whether or not this game is better than the other one. That doesn't make any sense. That literally doesn't make any sense. First request is to go to the pharmacy and then the antique store. For the second one, go to the bar where Shinji hangs out and where the Hungry Cat was. Gotcha, so go to the pharmacy and then the antique store.
Much obliged.
She left a reward. Mediarama. I think that's the big heel. Can I sell crap?
Wanna sell in bulk? Sure.
Shit, I got $500,000. Not enough. Weapons.
Some stuff you might find useful.
Can I compare?
Feel free to browse.
But this is a downgrade. Reduce wind damage low. Ooh. This is a downgrade. Upgrade. Agility +3.
There's an air of panic in the streets lately. I'm sworn to protect the public.
She's currently using the one that causes confusion, but this one will give her 3 agility, which would help her dodge. This is just like base damage versus dodging. I'm kind of inclined to go with the dodge, to be honest. Like, don't get me wrong, this is not bad, but like 3 agility is also good. There is a chance the nurse lesson doesn't use a time slot, so free academic points. We'll check it out. Mediarama is medium full team
People
heal.
have been using
Sweet.
bows as weapons since ancient times. It's also where terms like bullseye and such originated from.
17 extra DPS per shot, or 3. I'll take the
Everything
agility.
look good here? Great. It's all yours.
Congratulations. Yeah, medium distress. I see what's going on. What about this? 70. Jesus. Endurance plus 3. Considering you use melee all the time, bye. Although I kind of feel like you're gonna. You know what? I should wait till Monday. I'm an idiot. I should have waited. It's fine.
All done here?
Yukari, you can keep your bow.
Come back soon.
Everyone else is getting their shit on Monday. Everyone else can get their shit on Monday. Well, we aren't using her bow for its damage. Yes, we are. She uses her auto attack a lot. You gotta take that into consideration. Alright, I was gonna buy something here. That vintage Yagen from next door would really help streamline things. But she probably won't sell it to me. What to do? Whoops, don't mind me. Uh-huh, I see what you're doing there, old man.
You got everything you need. Hey!
Yeah, I know what you want. Fine, let's just see what we get here. Crane game, Jack Frost. I already have Jack Frost. Go away. Alright, here we go. It's only a bit more damage. Yeah.
That reminds me.
You know the club... Oh my god, Club Escapade? I heard through the grapevine that the owner there's been collecting gemstones as a hobby. Good grief. What's he even gonna do with them? I could get so much more use out of them. Ah, here I go again. Sorry, I don't mean to complain. What can I do for you today? So you found a new base model, huh? This will keep a fine piece of equipment. So, what do we have here?
You've come at a good time. There are some new items you can create.
Lol, this is a downgrade, Rukia. Lol, lol, lol. Downgrades everywhere.
So, what will it be?
Nani. A fusion gun that has no quirks and is easy to use. Nani. Temporarily boosts user's crit rate. Yeah, because this guy's crit rate was low. Heavy for Aegis. I'll worry about this later.
So, what will it be?
I can worry about Getsuga Tensho later. You see, here's the thing. If I buy anything now, it's probably going to get replaced by whatever I'm going to get after the full moon. So I'm not doing that. Trade card, power incense, invigorate. Wait, what do you have here?
Look around.
Growth. You don't have growth 3. Crit boost. Oh yeah, I can get a crit boost. Mega Dalion. I'm gonna love that. Trade item.
Look around.
Nani? Japanese doll. Ew, that's creepy. Homunculus. Onyx. I am not buying this because I know a certain somebody's gonna eat it like fucking Tic Tacs. Kaleidoscope. Is that that thing you shove up your ass?
How to identify fakes. You won't find any in my everything good. Come again.
Mitsuru, I'm so pissed off with you. I think we need a vintage Yagen for the request. What request?
Good day. Are you accepting a request?
Aojiru and Personas.
Very well.
So what? I have to go to the club owner at Escapade to talk about his gem collection. So how do I get the item I need off her?
Welcome. Come on in. Go on. Look around.
This one. Pharmacy guy. Oh, this one. Alright.
How many have you decided? All right, I'll trade you for this. Is that all you need? Hope to see you
Thank you.
soon.
Come again. What's up? Is that the vintage Youngin? How the hell did you get your hands on this? Trade secret. I see. Well, as long as you didn't break any laws, I'm not going to pry. Anyhow, I'm impressed with your dedication. I won't go back on my word. This is all yours. Yay! If you ever want more, just say the word. This isn't for sale, but I'll make an exception. Oh, and I'll be making a full use of the vintage Youngin for my future research. Bottom line, thanks a ton. Take your time looking
We've got
around.
some new stuff. Take
200
your time,
and
brother.
200 to all. So basically, because I'm rich as F, if I'm ever low on SP, instead of using SP, I can just use the power of money like Seto Kaiba to buy a crap ton of this stuff and then just use it to heal. Mid-combat. Yay. See, with the power of money, we can overcome
We
anything.
done already?
Exit.
Thanks.
That's why money's good. We could also wait for the pharmacy sale. Hell yeah.
Welcome. Come on
Wait, why the
in.
hell am I here?
Everything good?
Go away.
Hope to see you soon.
Alright, Elizabeth, here you go. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but all I know is you keep giving me crap, and that crap might be entertaining, so like have this weird object that you're obsessed with.
Good day.
And just give me the next person's bikini or something, I don't know.
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Ah, so this is Aojiru. It's an awfully dreadful shade of green, isn't it? Well, I'll just take a sip first. She's gonna pass out. I see. The mellow sweetness that washes over your tongue. The citrusy aroma that permeates your nasal cavity.
Marvelous.
It is, frankly speaking, quite delectable, though it's rather disappointing there's not much of it to last. Please take this as your reward. Twilight Fragment. I was expecting someone's bikini outfit, but okay. It is what it is.
Very well then.
Okay, what was the next one?
Good day.
Um,
Here are my requests.
a drink that shares a name with Elizabeth. Go to the bar where the hungry cat was.
Very well.
The game basically wants me to spend time with Aragaki. I mean, Aragaki is a frickin' tank. I don't care what anyone says. His crit is bullshit. And the fact that he doesn't use SP, but rather uses HP, makes him a viable option throughout. And don't get me wrong, I love Koromaru to bits, but he uses SP. What's up, bitches? I hear voices from below. Whoa, not bad. I'll bet this will be popular. Should I go downstairs and enter? Enter. You know, some of the best bars in Japan are in places like that. Sorry, we're not open yet. Hey, aren't you still in high school? You're not supposed to be here. The bartender keeps staring at me. I wonder if it's because of my charm. Oh my god. You look like you've been around the block a time or two. Yeah, considering the amount of girls he's dating. Well, I guess it can't hurt. Can you try this new cocktail I whipped up? You literally gave a teenager a cocktail. Don't worry, there's no alcohol in it. Well, that's a disappointment. It's my own little concoction for customers who can't drink alcohol. I'm hoping to expand our clientele, you see. Cheers. I guess I'll try the non-alcoholic cocktail. It's the perfect balance between a sweet and sour. It has a refreshing flavor. So what do you think? Good, huh? Not bad. Right, I knew you'd like it. Tell you what, I'll give you a bottle on it on the house. I'm gonna go catch some Z's. Come back when you're legal and I'll let you try the good stuff. I obtained a Queen Elizabeth. Well, that's creepy. I mean, they would be good for pregnant women. You do realize people are allowed to smoke at Japanese bars. So I don't think a pregnant woman should go to Japanese bars like that and be inhaling smoke. I'm just saying.
Good day.
Ah, virgin cocktails. That makes more sense. I mean, the trick about cocktails is that you don't actually taste the alcohol. And so it's a way to get drunk while having a delicious drink. I've started getting into making cocktails. And I'll tell you what, they're actually really good. If you make a good cocktail, it is really good. Is there something I can assist you with? About
Here are my
requests?
requests.
Give
Let's
you a
hear the
drink.
results.
You've completed a request. One moment, please, while
My
I check.
apologies.
Ah, I see. This is the beverage that bears my name. It does indeed say Elizabeth on the label, and there is a very lovely, very rich aroma. If I'm to be honest, it does make me feel a little prideful. I'll take some time to enjoy it later. Please take this as your reward. AS generic material. Didn't I just randomly pick this up last time? Anyways, whatever. Anything else? We're fine.
Very well.
I mean, I could fuse more personas now. I probably should. Because a lot of the time I don't have the opportunity to fuse personas. And we are like right before the next day. But I think my level causes a limitation. So I should probably be fusing personas
Welcome
next time.
to the Velvet Room.
But that being said, if there's something I can fuse, I probably should.
Will you
Is there any special fusion I can do? No, I
the
can't.
elements you
Oh,
need?
so I need a Sarasvati and a Dakima. I could technically do that.
Which will you choose?
I can actually get a...
This power
I can't.
might be too
Bastards.
much for you. This persona, yes? This would be a
Bastards.
wise choice.
See, Dominion is the healing
This
one.
persona is powerful.
No, but Dominion is the Hammer one. Whereas Thoth is the healing one. Yeah. Wait, what did I do? When shifting to an ally, that ally recovers 5 SP. So basically, if I create the enemy's use the enemy's weakness, I can just shift. Awesome.
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Yeah, I might end up fusing the other ones later, actually. Sun, but we don't actually need it.
This one yet. Is this acceptable?
We don't need this
This
one
would be a
yet.
wise
We don't need this
choice.
one yet.
This persona
We're gonna need a
is
star at
powerful.
some point. Temperance, Devil.
This one is somewhat beneath
We
you.
don't actually need this one. Samael.
This persona is powerful.
I could have sworn this was an angel.
This would be a wise choice.
Background. A mysterious angel. Yeah! A mysterious angel with the name Poison of God. He is often shown as a serpent. Opinions differ on whether he is the fallen one or not, but either way, he is linked with death. I was gonna say!
This persona is powerful.
I was gonna say. I mean, I should technically be like fusing stuff.
This persona.
Thank you. Oh god, you horny bastard! See, I should technically be fusing this stuff. I think I'm gonna need this for a fusion later. So, yeah.
This persona is powerful.
Oh, I kind of want to fuse it, but I also know at the same time it's going to be like you need your Strength Arcana. But then I can always get the Strength Arcana back, but then I've gotten rid of my Black Frost. But my Black Frost basically has Dark Boost, Fast Heal, Spirit Drain, Revolution, and this. So I don't technically need Dark Frost. But then at the same time, why wouldn't you want Dark Frost? Because Dark Frost is awesome. But why the hell would you not want this thing? Look at this, nullify all debuff, and look at this, lower all foes' accuracy and evasion. This thing's gonna hit like a truck. I can always do it later, but I want it now! What do you need for the special fusion? The stuff I can't actually get. I need...
It is a special persona
I don't even know why I
you
want
desire,
this. But a
is it not?
Sarasvati and a Dakini. And I know I can get those.
Which will you choose?
Yeah, this one. Lovers and Oni.
This one is somewhat beneath you.
And it's beneath me, but whatever, I'll just fuse
Are
it.
you satisfied? Please choose what skills to inherit.
Dodge Electric, that's not bad. Regenerate one we don't really need. Mipatra. If this ends up becoming a good healer, I doubt it though. All ally. Oh, that's actually really good. Increase the power of attacks multi-target. I have that counter.
It seems you have been blessed. Well then, shall we begin?
Anything low level enough is beneath you. Both of them under 40. Yeah. So I heard this one, so I've got this one now. I'm just doing it because I know I'll need it. It seems that the High Priestess social rank has best you. Isn't that bloody Fuka? Oh, this thing has a heart, so I need it for something. Okay. Verge of dodging. Which one? Buffer. Yeah, I accept it. What does it become? Revolution. Greatly increase all ally and foe. Yeah, I don't actually like Revolution for that reason. Cool, so I've created that one.
Please
And now
choose
I can
the
use this to
personas
create-
you would like to fuse.
Did I need a
Is this
Vasuki?
acceptable?
Have you all the
No,
elements
Dakini.
you need? Which will you choose?
I can actually create the
This
star.
persona is powerful.
And I need a star.
You can't control
Oh, this
one
is
yet.
Tatiana, the fairy. Oh, Titania.
You can't
No,
control this
Tatiana
one.
is Oberon's wife. This is something else. My bad, sorry.
This persona. Are
Midsummer's
you
Night Dream and all
satisfied
that.
with this?
Check Fusion search. It will let you see all the options. But I'm trying to get rid of shit ones. I don't want to get rid of good ones. I'm getting rid of shit ones. Like this moon guy, he's alright. But take a look what I do
This
here.
would
I
be
create a
what
star.
You wish to inherit.
You know what? I should probably save.
Are you finished?
So I don't have to redo this. In case it does like a thinger. Because I'm going to carry over Growth 3 into a new thing. And yeah, so I'm carrying over Growth 3 into a strong card. Which later I'm going to fuse into something else and keep carrying over Growth 3. Because Growth 3 awesome. I mean, you have the money to buy back any good ones. Yes, but the reason I have money is because I'm not wasteful.
Welcome to the
The reason most people don't have money is because they're wasteful. That's why I have money. Because I'm not wasteful.
Please choose
I'm not gonna
the
start being
persona
wasteful just
you
because
would
I have
like
money.
to
That's just
fuse.
stupid. That's how you end up not having money.
This persona, yes? You can't control this one
Anyway,
yet.
so let's create this
would
one.
be a wise choice. Please choose what skills to inherit.
Definitely growth 3. I don't give a crap. Growth 3. Revolution sucks. Nullify. Does this exist in a card? Dekunda? Does Dekunda exist in card format? But what if I'm wasteful in game and still have money? That's fine. Titania is the fairy queen and Oberon's wife. I thought that was Tatiana. Anyway, doesn't matter. Does Dekunda exist in card form? That's what I need to know. Because Dekunda is really good. Yes, is a skill card. Cool. So I know that. Auto Rakukaja. I mean, if I open the fight, temporarily relays user's defense at the start of combat. If I open the fight with this, good shit. Counter, good shit. Nullify confusion. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that's... See, that's better than counter. Nullifying confusion. But confusion is very situational. What's this Spirit Drain Virus Breath? It already has Spirit Drain by default. I love that. I feel Nullification of Confusion is really good, and then I'll go for the Kunda.
It appears it will receive a fair amount of extra power. Well, well, well.
So now I have a star. Star with growth 3. Evil Smile, medium chance of fear to all foes. Medium chance of distress to all foes. Virus Breath Almighty with chance of poison to all foes. Ooh. Distress versus fear. Distress lets me crit on them. Fear stops from attacking or makes them run away. Heavy Pierce to 1. Ah, I don't actually need this. Yeah, that's good. Alright, what else do we have?
Will you choose?
Trumpeter. We're gonna need that for a big summon. Succubus, we're gonna need that later. There you are! Dakini. There you are. See what I mean? Everything's chaining now. And I'm gonna be able to chain my growth 3. But if they run, you won't get XP. I understand that. But I'm now able to chain my my fusion, and now growth 3 is spreading to multiple personas, which later will also be used to create other personas, meaning growth 3 is just going to spread to everyone in my compendium. It's basically got 3 personas with growth 3. I'm fusing a 4th one. 4 personas have growth 3. Those 4 in the compendium might get used to fuse other shit. Before you know it, everything's going to have growth 3.
Good day.
Trust me, we're winning. Trust the
Are you
process,
accepting
guys.
a
Trust the
request?
process.
Let's hear the
Just
results.
trust the process. The process works. Requests?
Are you accepting a request?
Fusion milestone. Conduct a total of
I will
50. That's
await
going to be a
a
while. Guys, the
Very
process works. Just believe the process. Just believe the process. By the end of this, we're like going to be so powerful, it's not even going to be funny. The elephant was the seed for growth 3. It now has
Welcome to
sprouted.
the
I can't wait to see the tree. Man, it's going to be the tree of forbidden fruit.
Please
Cool,
choose
so
the
our
personas
star
you
is
would
here,
like to
Dakini
This
is
persona,
here,
yes.
we create her, she's gonna counter-strike, whatever.
What do you wish to inherit?
I'm a slav that should love counter-strike, but who cares? Growth 3, Light Boost, I am pretty sure that's a card. Nullification of Confusion, Nullification of Poison. That just seems like it's OP. Bam, bam. And then she's got Auto Tarukaja. If I put Auto Rakukaja, and she's... Okay, so if you have 2 autos, will they both come into play? So if I summon her first, she's going to fire Auto Rakukaja and then Auto Rakukaja, and then I'm going to have 2 autos straight off the bat. She also has Counter-Strike, Nullifying Confusion, Nullifying Poison. So even if I don't go for the first turn, I'm pretty set. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. And then she's got Virus Breath, almighty damage with medium chance of poison. Virus Breath is actually pretty good. We cannot let Kuma get confused. You will throw away all the money and items. I will lose my shit. So here we go. Nullification of poison. You see, I'm not worried about poison as much as I'm worried about confuse. Poison you can actually heal. Confusion might F you because you do something. So I'm not actually worried about confuse. I actually want Virus Breath. Virus Breath good. But then Mega Dalion is high damage almighty. I'll take Virus Breath.
It appears it will receive an immense... Well then, shall we begin?
I'm Dakini. To celebrate our combined strength, I'm gonna rampage all I want. Well, that sounds like a girl I dated one time. Seems like the Hermit social link has given us a boost. Bam. Bam. Strike boost. Automatically strengthens strikes by 25. Jesus. So we've got slash, medium slash, and then we've got Herculean strike. So I'll take this one out. And with the strike boost, she's gonna hit like a truck. High counter, 20% chance of reflecting physical. Counter strike is 15% chance of physical. Then high counter with this one. It's 40 strength. She hits like a freaking truck, man.
Very well. We look.
Hey guys, are you still worried about the new moon that's coming? I'm not. I'm more worried that we're gonna one-shot the boss. I'm just saying. We're gonna one-shot the boss, I'm telling you.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Please
And
choose
now-
the personas you would like to...
This would be a wise choice.
You could do like a big
This
Naga.
persona is powerful.
What the hell is this? The personification of the Ganges River. Originating from the heavens, she came to earth to clean the souls of the people as a result of the prayers of Bhagiratha. Right, and then this guy's the male version.
This would be a wise choice.
The king of the Naga, a half-man, half-snake tribute to Hindu law. The dragon kings Nanda and Takshada of Buddhist myth fall into this royal category. Fine, okay, they're not. And then you've got this guy.
This would be a wise choice.
Not worried about
This
him.
one is
High
somewhat
Pixie,
beneath
not
you.
worried about that. So we do Special Fusion,
You can't
Priestess.
control this one yet.
I mean, our Priestess rank is really low. So
This
we should
power might be too
Yeah,
much
too
for
strong.
you.
So we're gonna have to wait.
This
And I think this is
power
gonna be a
might be too
healer.
much for you.
Moderately restore ally HP cure. So this is gonna be our healer. Yeah, this is gonna be our healer. So this is gonna replace our healer. It's fine. So at the moment we
Please
have...
choose the personas you would like...
This persona, yes? Are you satisfied with this? Is this acceptable?
So I have Anubis, who's 30. See, now Anubis looks weak in comparison. Anubis was supposed to like hit like a truck. Now he's weak in comparison. So 35. Then we have our healer. Then we have him for low tier damage. Then we have this guy for high tier damage. 47 versus 35. Anubis is now weak in comparison to Monkey Boy. And then Black Frost is 36. Yeah, this guy's hitting like a truck. See, even Black Frost is weak in comparison. This guy's 38 strength. But she's 40 strength. With a boost of 25 on this. So even this guy is now weak.
Please take a look.
I'm just saying.
Please take a look.
We should get this guy because we will need him later. We should get this guy because using him for fusions will be good because of growth 3. And he's got 40. So even if I summon him first, it's fine. I don't think we need the moon, but like I should be using him.
This persona, yes?
But she's the same, auto. Yeah, I'll use her instead. Black
This
Frost.
persona, yes?
Black Frost is 36, the other guy is 47. I'm sorry to say this, but Black Frost is weak. Like, I would get him just for the memes, but like,
This persona,
he's weak in
yes?
comparison.
Please take a look.
I legit feel bad. Anubis is weak.
Please take a look.
This guy's definitely weak. He's 35 strength. He's got his crit boost. And he's got all this other stuff. But the problem is his stat is not as high. Virtue
This persona, yes?
was supposed to be my holy damage dealer, but Thoth is more powerful. Thunderbird
take
was
a look.
okay for like 5 minutes.
This persona,
Mothman
yes?
was my DPS dealer for a little while. Baphomet
persona,
was a
yes?
DPS dealer for a little while.
Please
And King
take a
Frost was just there for like 2 seconds.
Please take a look.
And I think, I don't know what this
persona,
little
yes?
love heart is, but I think I need the love heart. I need to get that love heart, so I need to summon this one.
Please, so you'll be summoning this one?
I need to summon that one. I need to get whatever that love heart
This is your progress so far.
So I'm gonna get that love heart. I'm gonna get the love heart. And that's kind of it.
Does that persona catch your eye?
That's kind of it. Toss a growth on it. I know, Hexen. You don't have to tell me, man. Stop backseating. Relax, man. Grab some popcorn. Grab a drink. Put your feet up. Relax, bro. Relax. Relax. Chill. You just gotta chill, man. Come on, just chill. Just chill.
This persona.
Just gotta
yes?
chill. You gotta chill, man. You gotta
Is
chill.
this acceptable? Very well. It's yours.
Just chill. Alright? Just gotta chill.
Please,
Black
you are
Frost.
already carrying that one.
Oh, I am? Good shit. Just gotta chill, man. Just gotta chill. We got this one?
Please, you are already carrying that one.
So how many personas am I carrying?
Which will you
Yeah.
choose?
So I've got my strength. I've got my tower. I've got my justice. I don't think I'm gonna do Fuka yet. And I don't think I'm gonna do Sun yet. So I'll grab the Sun if I need it. So I'm okay with leaving one slot empty, actually. I like leaving a slot empty in case something comes my way. Just curious, can we fuse an incubus or a succubus? You already saw it like a moment ago.
Have you all the which will you choose? What
You could
kind of persona?
literally you saw it a moment ago.
You can't control this one yet.
We could actually fuse both, but I think I fused this
persona
one.
is powerful.
Wait, I didn't fuse this one yet?
This would be a wise
I
choice.
could have sworn I fused this one. I didn't fuse it. Okay. Yeah, incubus can already be
This
fused.
persona, yes?
And succubus can be fused. I saw succubus a little while ago. Where is she? No, we were too low level for succubus. I remember. She was too powerful.
You can't control this one.
I remember
yet.
succubus was too
Power
powerful.
might be too much for you.
I
This
saw
power might be
succubus.
too
I
much
remember
for
I
you.
saw succubus, but we don't have it here. I
This
was
would
gonna
be a
get this
wise
one.
choice.
Because I have a feeling we will need him for a bigger summon. So I'm actually going to get this one. Yeah, Black Frost and Strength. So I'm going to get this one.
persona is please choose what skills to inherit.
So we're going to inherit, of course, Growth. Ooh, only has Growth 2. That's fine. Half time needed, Growth, Auto, Dark Boost. Ooh, Dark Boost. But that's a card. Dark Boost is in a card, right? Dark Boost is on a card, right? I have a card. So I don't need Dark Boost. So I will take Crit Boost. Do you have Dark Boost? The question is it on the card or not?
Are you finished? We look.
And I remember I couldn't fuse the succubus because I couldn't see her image. I remember. Bum bum bum. Anti-boost, dark boost. Yeah, I have it. I'm still fusing stuff because we're so close to the moon.
Welcome Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I'm spending a lot of money.
Shall we take a look?
Yeah, I definitely want this guy.
This persona, please choose what skills
He's gonna
to
come in
inherit.
handy. So crit boost. I would say time needed to recover from ailments fast heal is handy. And I don't think he needs dark boost because I can get it through a card. So I'm gonna go with Auto Suku Kaja. And then I'll use the card to give him growth too.
It appears it will receive a
Acceptable?
A new power emerges.
Dark Frost! Oh, he's got his third eye. Samael, to you, Challenger of Fate, I will be the poison you inflict. Hell yeah. And his 6 wings are like this, rather than the traditional 6 wings that angels have. Oh, Almighty deals medium Almighty. Deal dark to all. 1 chance of insta-kill. I don't want the insta-kill. What's Ghastly Wail? Insta-kill. Oh, insta-kill all foes afflicted with fear. Oh, shit. Yeah. Poison. Yeah. So you combine this with the other one. I remember. This is what F does. Cool. And then from here, I can probably do... See, now I lost my Incubus. Because I think you need Black Frost for Incubus.
Which will you
And Samael
choose?
is starting to create
This
like all these
persona
better
is
ones.
powerful. This would be a wise choice. You
See,
can't
now I can
control
create
this one
Succubus,
yet.
but I can't because of that.
This
But you can with
power might be
Anubis.
too much for you.
I could have created it before with something else. That's what was being used against you last stream and led to the Tic Tac event. I know, I was there. But I want to do Succubus with something that has growth 3. I was there, man.
This is your progress so far.
I was there. Pretty sure I was there.
This persona, you are already carrying that.
Okay, so I already had this one.
Please take a look.
So I think I need my Black Frost back.
Is this acceptable? May it be your
Yeah, I
inner
think the
strength.
Black Frost with something else was creating.
Ah, what kind of persona?
This power might be
See,
too
there's
much
Succubus
for you.
there. And where is he? Nope, I guess it was the other one.
Which will you
And
choose?
Please
summon.
take a look.
It was the other guy that I used. I think it was him and Black Frost, maybe? I don't know. It was this guy.
This persona, yes?
I swear I used this guy.
You are already carrying that one.
No, I have this one. Okay. So it was Black Frost and who? What the F did I use? What did I just fuse? I fused something. And that something was used to do an Incubus.
Does that persona catch
And
your
now it's
eye?
gone.
Please take a look.
I have this in my possession.
This
I have him in
persona,
my
yes?
possession. I have Anubis in my
persona,
possession.
you are already carrying that one.
I have this guy in my
You are
possession.
already carrying that one.
This wasn't in my possession. This was in my
Please, you are
possession.
already carrying that one.
Thoth is
This
in my
persona,
possession.
Yes.
It was strength. You're right. D-pad? What? Oh, left and right. I was always using my D-pad. It was this guy.
This person. So you'll be summoning this very well.
Look at my money just go down.
I please.
Yeah, it was this
choose
guy.
The persona
So this guy-
you would like to fuse.
And this guy, Incubus.
Is this acceptable?
I don't even know why I'm getting you, but
Please
like whatever.
choose what skills to inherit.
Growth 3, of course. And then from here, it's like, pfft, who even cares? You've got growth 3. Virus breath, almighty. Defenses null. See, I'm spreading this like an. See, I'm spreading virus breath as Nell. I'm spreading virus breath as Nell and nullification of confusion. Crit boost and growth 3, like those two are so good. And I would say virus breath.
It appears it will receive a...
So it begins.
I don't like you. I'm Incubus. Come together with me now. I'll give you some pleasant dreams. Get the hell away from me! And it's crazy that he's got the bolt and the succubus has the nut. And he gets spirit drained. Love it. Medium fire to all. Medium dark to 1. Evil touch. Fear. Chance of increased chance of inflicting ailments to all combatants. Drain SP. Stagnant air is useful. I'll do this. Ooh, what's this? Drain ability. Doubles the effect of life drain and spirit drain. Looks like we don't need the card. Looks like we don't need the card. This is gonna get effed. This is gonna get effed. I'm literally gonna have... You know what's gonna be fitting? I'm gonna have the Incubus that's gonna have Spirit Drain and Drain ability. He's gonna be sucking the SP out of every persona in the game. He's gonna be sucking all game. He's gonna be sucking like it's a nightclub on a Monday night. He's gonna suck more than partners at a Twitch event. We should give it to the succubus. You're missing the joke here. Which skill? Oh, Mara Galleon. Yeah, accept it. Resist ice. Alright, whatever.
Which will
And he can be used to create White Rider, which is strength. Ooh.
This power might be too much for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all the riders, because I wanna. Because why
This
not?
would be a wise choice.
Why not, man? You get all the riders. Like, come on, you get the whole apocalypse thing going. Got a theme.
Are you finished? We look...
I think I have my most powerful personas equipped. I don't have the ones that I need for social links, but to be honest, I'm not really worried. Like, everything's just gonna hit like a freaking truck. This guy for sucking, even though he doesn't have SP drain. This guy is here for the lols. Let's be real here. He's not gonna get used. This guy, again, is not really gonna get used, but he's just gonna, I don't know. You're there. You're just there to give me that gem. You're really not gonna get used. This guy's probably gonna one-shot everything with Megiddo. Like, honestly, this, like, concentrate and Megiddo is just gonna finish the boss fight. Honestly. Like, this guy's gonna finish the boss fight. He's got 47 magic. And it doubles the chance of dealing a critical hit. With a Concentrate and a Megiddo. And then one of the party members is gonna boost our attack. And another party member is gonna decrease the defense of the boss. The boss is gonna get one-shotted. I honestly have a feeling that the boss is gonna get one-shotted. Honestly. It's just gonna fall over. This guy is just here to help me catch Pokemon. This guy's here in case Yukari's asleep. Anubis was supposed to be awesome, and I wanted Anubis to, like, you know, be awesome for a while because Anubis is awesome. But, like, he's weak compared to the other one. I'm sorry to say it. Like, I wanted Anubis to be in our party for a little bit, but, like, yeah. This one's just here to give me the Soul Seed Driblet. I don't even know what I'm using it for, I just want it. And then this one's just here to hit like a truck. Because she can. I think we'll be fine. Isn't Megiddo just the worst Virus Breath? Isn't Virus Breath almighty with the added poison? It is, but it also uses more SP. So saying it's worse is subjective. If I'm there to finish off the enemy in one strike, versus I'm trying to poison the enemy because they have a lot of HP, it's a different tool for a different occasion. I wouldn't say it's objectively worse or not. Depends what you're using it for. Alright, quick little break, and then we're gonna do the social thing and do the thing, because, yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. We're 90 minutes into the stream, and we haven't killed anything yet. I'm just saying, we need to kill something. If we don't kill something, we're in trouble. If we don't kill something, we're in trouble. I mean, these songs are so good. They're like rave songs. I love them. I love them. Alright, now that we are absolutely overpowered to holy crap. Hey, how's it going, Orpheus? I never thought you'd actually be in the party. Have fun with that. I kind of feel like Aragaki is gonna happen regardless. He's gonna be there every day. Whereas I feel that, what's his name, is not gonna be there every day. But I also feel that I should go and see if I can get the free academics from school. So I will go to school, faculty office. What difficulty are we on? Normal. I'm not increasing the difficulty just because the game's too easy for me now. I earned that. I'm not wasting my time. Nurse's office. Right now, the Temperance Arcana may help me grow even more. It sounds like the teacher is in a good mood. Maybe I can get a supplementary lesson. Going for a lesson, I guess. Because Kuma's a coward? No, because I don't like wasting time and I like finishing games. What brings you to the nurse's office? Aha. You've come for a supplementary lesson. You're quite the promising pupil. Perhaps this one may even pay no mind to the mutterings of a kindly nurse.
Well then.
I must ask. You wouldn't happen to have your own deck of tarot cards. Don't lie, I can smell them on you. Do you consult them regularly? If you own a deck and you don't use it, it is a shameful waste. Though while we're on the subject, how about a detailed lesson on the use of tarot? I warn you, it's a complicated subject and it will take some time. Do you want to hear it? I actually want to... I hear excuses? Okay, so we can not play a new game for the next 6 months, just so I can hit a boss a few extra times. Just don't complain about the game being easy if you're playing on normal mode. Who said I was complaining? If I wanted difficulty, I wouldn't use powerful personas. Let's face it, the gameplay in Persona was never the selling point. The gameplay is basically Pokemon. If you want gameplay, go play SMT. That's harder. You come here for the social links and the story. You don't come here for the difficult gameplay. You want difficult gameplay? Go play a game that's there for difficult gameplay. It'll kick your ass, but it won't have as much story. I warn you, it's a complicated subject. Let's do it.
Cool.
Very well, your fate is sealed then. Today we will examine the most common use of the tarot, reading one's fate. Or, as it's more commonly known, fortune telling. For now, let's keep to the simple one-card spread where you draw and interpret a single card. It will suffice for learning the basic methods of the tarot.
So, continuing.
Now, a quick word on the deck. For the best results, you'll want to use all 78 cards. But for today's explanation, we'll limit ourselves to the 22 major arcana. The procedure for telling fortunes via the tarot goes like so. Shuffle, cut, spread, and read. That means mixing them all up, putting them in a pile, lining up the drawn cards, and examining them. When I say spread, I refer to how they will be presented. It is a concept I'll come back to several times.
As such.
I nearly forgot about the necessary preparation before handling the cards. Before one begins a tarot readings, one's mind must be calm. Try to simultaneously unify and relax your consciousness. Okay. You must also stay focused on the goal of your reading to avoid wishful thinking clouding the result.
I guess we'll get
Once you're relaxed, we'll begin. Place the cards face down on the table to hide their images. Then, the client of the reading will shuffle or mix the cards. If you're reading your own fortune, then you perform this step yourself. The most common method is to spread them on the table, mixing them in a circular motion with your left hand. The left hand is the agent of the subconscious mind, you see. Ha ha ha.
As such.
Though if you're clumsy or have lost the hand or what have you, you can use either or both hands, it all depends. When the client is satisfied, make a single pile and thus complete the shuffling process. And by pile, I mean a neat, orderly stack.
That is to say.
Now, on to cutting the deck. Split the stack you've made into 3 piles, each roughly the same height. Normally, the client also performs the cut, but the fortune teller is free to perform this step as well. Just follow the spirit to move you. It may be your own feelings, and it may be occult inspiration. Reorganize the 3 piles in the order of your choosing, and then combine them into 1 pile again.
So, continuing on.
Once this is complete, the reader should take the pile. Be very careful during this step. You must preserve the direction the cards originally faced. If the client is someone else, turn the pile so the cards face the same direction that they were to you.
Well then.
And now it's finally time to draw a card. This is the spread phase. We're doing a 1-card spread, so turn over the top card and place it on the field to the side. In some methods, you specify which card from the top, but that's a topic for another time. The card on the field provides the answer to the client's question. Now, at last, the reading phase. First, we must understand the card's meaning. What the card represents depends on if it's reversed or not.
That is to say.
You do remember that much, yes? There are a few exceptions, but in general, a reverse card is negative and has a different meaning. Once you understand the meaning of the card drawn, apply it to your question. Let inspiration rise to the surface of your mind and, well, form a story around it. I'll say it once more. Develop your story around it. A story, I say. A story. Your story. Our... Excuse me, I went too far. So is this guy going to do an example or not? Regardless, simply telling the client the card's meaning isn't considered a true reading. Using the clue derived from the card, the reader must use their inspiration to look into the client's future. It's important to converse with the client as well to assist your divinations. Tarot is both a skill of reading the cards and reading people. Perhaps I should save this for posterity. What's that? Each card's meaning? Didn't I hand out notes on that before? If you've lost them, you're on your own. Research that information in your own time. Well, I think that's enough of an explanation for today. Oh yes, one more thing. Always seal your inspiration after the fortune has been told. Say farewell to the cards, for instance, or imagine cocooning yourself in a sleeping bag. If you don't seal your inspiration, it may draw unwanted attention. Phew, talking so much at once is quite draining. How much you want to bet the MC was doing tarot readings and didn't do that, which is why that guy keeps turning up in the middle of the night. Since you've been taking your studies so seriously, here's a little something. Take it and off you go. Wait, I didn't get academics? Ah! You bastard! But I did learn something about tarot. At least it was interesting. Yeah. The thing is, you just don't know whether the person you're paying is good at reading tarot or if they're bullshitting you. Like, if someone is really, really good at it, I wouldn't mind having a tarot reading. But the thing is, you don't know with a random. The random could just be bullshitting and have no idea what the F they're doing. Koromaru! Right now, the Temperance Arcana may be helping me grow even more. Should I spend some time with Koromaru today? What the hell is with my thing? Anyway. Koromaru is eagerly watching all the people pass by again today. Nani? Nani?
Earlier.
What happened? Take a deep breath.
We're in trouble. It's my friend. He accidentally stepped on a doggy's tail. And now he won't stop chasing him. I think the doggy's real mad.
Well, imagine someone stepped on your tail. I'd be pissed too. We better hurry. Where are they?
This way.
Koromaru's gonna be like, calm your tits. That looks like a Shiba.
I'm sorry.
There's a boy at the top of the jungle gym. Koromaru's trying to reason with the stray dog. Are we gonna adopt another dog? The dog probably said, that little shit stepped on my tail. And it really hurts. There's nothing we can do. Let's chase it away. You don't want to chase the dog away. It's not going to fix the problem. There's nothing we can do. Well, things are getting aggressive here.
Koromaru, thank you. What's wrong? It's okay. You can come down now.
Wait, it has a collar. Is it a stray? Well, it could have run away from home, or the owner could have dumped it. I've actually created a story concept focused on someone ending up finding about 20 people who repeat the reverse form of each arcana and attempting to write each of them. Ooh, that sounds like a manga.
I can't get down. It's too high. I shouldn't have climbed up here.
You can get down. It's either that or you're gonna have a fear of heights for the rest of your life. I hope the boy get down.
The dog and the jungle gym were so scary. I thought I was gonna die. Thanks for helping me, mister.
No problem, kid. It's all thanks to Koromaru. Couldn't have done it without her. I'm helping the girl out here.
Yeah, thanks for going to find help.
I knew where to find Koromaru all along. I heard from the priest. He said Koromaru would be at the shrine gate, looking after all the people in town. So, even though he found a new spot, he's still protecting us?
Aww. Sounds right to me.
I knew it! Koromaru is this town's watchdog!
Aww. I found out why Koromaru sits there in the sun. I understand him a little better now.
Oh, by the way.
By the way, that would have been the moment that you get a rank up, but there's no rank up.
Are you Koromaru's new owner?
We're friends.
Is there really a difference?
Yes!
Well, as long as he's happy.
Uh-oh, you better get home soon.
Whoa, you're right! Okay, see you guys later.
You know, I'm probably gonna be... I feel like my courage has increased after seeing Koromaru stand up to a threat. Aw, am I only gonna get courage, or do I also unlock Koromaru's, like, special ability or something? Because if it's just courage, I'm gonna feel bad. We've got enough courage. Does anyone know if these events will actually unlock any more abilities for Koromaru, or if it's just courage? This isn't a special ability one. It's not night. Aww. This is one of the Link episodes. Aww. But is it important? I kind of feel like I hate wasting time slots. I know I sound horrible, but like daytime night slots are a premium. Some beautiful flowers are laid here. They look new. Are they here to honor the memory of the priest? But Koromaru's honoring the memory of the priest. Koromaru and I went back to the dorm together. Alright, that being the case, it's important to Koromaru's story and they aren't available forever. Okay.
I see you're back.
Tomorrow's the day. Get all geared up while you can. You know the drill. We'll be on standby at the dorm tomorrow. I'm all fired up. I don't care where or when it shows up. It's dead meat. Yeah. Alright. I like how everyone was just chilling the night before. I just rented a DVD. It's a foreign film about a hard-boiled detective. I have a little free time right now. Courage. I don't need courage!
Oh!
I love how I'm getting temperance boost.
Why?
Why is Iori so excited about tomorrow? There's going to be a full moon tomorrow, and with it, another powerful shadow to fight. I hardly think that's the kind of thing to be excited about. Mother! You're such a downer!
Whoa.
I'm confident in tomorrow's operation. With Aragaki-kun rejoining us, I have no doubt it will be an easy victory. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. But remember, overconfidence can only lead to defeat. While it's true that Aragaki is quite powerful, he hasn't fought in quite a while. Let's all concentrate on the task at hand. We must execute this flawless win. Sigh, must you always be such a killjoy? I agree, mother! Must you always be such a killjoy? And must you always get us killed? Well, tomorrow probably won't be an easy fight, but that's fine. I prefer when they make me sweat a bit. So do I, my friend, so do I. He's already so dumb all the time, I forgot that sometimes he can get even dumber. Yukari! You know, Aragaki-senpai just joined us, so we don't really need Junpei anymore, do we? Yeah, let's get rid of him.
Seriously?
Calm down, I was just kidding. I don't really want to get rid of him completely. I just wish he wasn't so annoying. Ah, so you don't want to get rid of him? We could check out Araganki's linked episode. Nah, we'll do it another day. I'm sure he'll be available.
Yo!
What's up? He's being a hero. Can't wait till tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie to you. Aragaki's a better version of you. I'm just saying. Why are you sitting like a human? Looking at the door? Like, what are you even looking at? Wait, why the hell is there even a door there?
Excuse me.
Junpei-san's current status is extreme happiness. I have learned how people describe this state in modern vernacular. He has gone to La La Land. Beautiful. Kuma does bench Junpei a lot though. My notification let me down. What did I miss? You missed out on about 2 hours of fun.
You got something to say?
What do you want? The full moon is tomorrow, isn't it? Shouldn't you be preparing for that instead of wandering around? Well, if you want to go to Tartarus tonight, I'll join you. Wow, we can actually go to Tartarus tonight? Imagine if we went tonight instead of 3 days ago. We would have gotten like all the boosts. But anyway. It's fine, I'll live with it. I won't cry about it. If we went tonight, all our fusions would have been boosted, but doesn't matter, it's fine. You guys wanted it 3 days ago, you fine? You went there the day before, not 3 days ago. I know, but it's like 1 day before the full moon, your fusions get like higher, don't they? The closer you are to the moon. I don't know. A lot of abilities have been changing. Can I help you? What you doing?
Oh.
Do you want to continue reading that sci-fi series together, if you're not too busy? Reading sci-fi novels with Fuka could help me with my academics. Ah! No, I'm good.
Sorry.
You just scared me with academia. Mutatsu. Ooh. 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 You know what? Do you have your... Do you have your... Yeah. You know what? Yes. Yes, we will read that sci-fi novel. Yes. Okay, I'll go get them from my room.
So the other day, I recommended the novel I'm reading to a classmate. I don't talk to her much, but at the time we were discussing a movie we'd both seen.
Okay, Fuka, I'm gonna be real with you here, and I don't want to be rude. But that top you're wearing is something a grandmother would wear. My god, woman, dress your age. Please, please, please. I'm sure you'll make a great grandmother one day reading lots of novels and baking cookies. But please, please.
She wasn't too keen on the recommendation and turned me down though. It was because the series looked hard to get into. There's so many volumes.
Yeah, you gotta like baby steps. Baby steps, Fuka, baby steps. She's missing out. Can't really blame her. It's about presentation. I'm gonna say she's missing out. I have a feeling this is gonna give me brownie points.
If she just gave it a chance, I know she would see how interesting it is. The basic premise is about journeying to other planets, and even that by itself already sounds intriguing.
Yeah, and then you encounter a giant spider. Did you know that there's a movie about this guy being on a spaceship for 6 months and a giant spider comes in? I actually want to watch it. I linked it in the movies tab. I hate spiders, but I want to see it.
And the writing is so unique and poetic. I can't help but get sucked in. Recommending something to someone is a really tricky thing, huh? Well, thank you anyways. I appreciate you showing interest in that book.
I don't know if these things actually give me brownie points with her at all, but anyway.
Okay, I think I'll read a little further myself. Whew, I finished the whole thing.
Jesus! I feel like my academics has improved thanks to the skill for expressions. Yay! I am becoming more literate.
Time flies by so quickly. Let me know your thoughts on it next time.
Oh, you actually get points from these things? But I'm pretty sure she was ready to rank up. Ah, crap, did I just waste the time slot? I should have probably saved this for later, when I actually need to get a little bit of brownie points with her. Because time slot's important, especially during the day, so I don't have to. For female ones, you get bond points from nighttime. Yeah, learning this the hard way. Although I did get to see the whole thing, which is nice. But the thing is, I don't want to have to use a time slot to go to the shrine to buy their love, because the day slots are so valuable. Whereas if I can use this hangout at night to boost it to the next level with affection points, it's a lot better. But did you have anything else to do? Wow. You're doing the tower guy dirty here. Wow. And he just started showing us affection, looking at us like his kid. Wow. Threw him under the bus there. Threw him under the bus there, bro. Nothing wrong with wanting to wear comfortable clothes. No, I'm just saying the look of it. Full moons do nothing but persona fusions. New moons are when the fusion accidents occur. Ah, new moon. Ken also works. No. I like Ken, but I have a feeling I won't use him much. Aragaki hits like a truck. Ken does not. Buka, I'm sorry, but in the words of Ani, I'll be back. Let me just double check. Alright, let's do it. What do you sell?
Welcome.
Earrings of Grit that restore 1 HP upon death once per battle. If I was to wear this, I'd stop from dying. A luxury necklace that protects the wearer from all ailments. I should start wearing this so bloody Mitsuru doesn't get me killed anymore. Did we even get to use Ken's Teruji? Yes, we used everyone's. I can wear this and stop my death counter from going up. Mitsuru! Wait, I can just buy these? So I could just buy a crap ton of onyx and get homunculi. I mean, I could. I'm gonna grab this. Wait, I can buy more than one? No, I can't.
Why, thank you.
See, that's handy. With the power of money, we can overcome any challenge. Those are probably the more basic gems. But you could get homunculi with them. What's basic about that? Come on, I want more booze. Seems to be drinking by himself. I feel we can grow closer. I feel like we might grow soon. Should I spend the evening? Yes, please! I think I could get this guy right, but like, just in case. Get the cheat card. Took your sweet time getting here.
You're late. What kept you, huh?
Aren't homunculi just Tic Tacs? Where do you think I got the brooch? Utatsu stinks of alcohol more than he usually does. Wow, that's saying something. Holy crap, he's already finished the bottle. He's got the second bottle going. Normally he's on the first bottle. This time he's already on the second. Jesus, what happened? He must have been drinking a lot.
Don't you think it's rude to make someone wait?
What happened, bro? What happened?
Didn't Dad tell you not to do that, huh?
My father didn't tell me much. He usually just beat me without ever giving me a reason. Dad? It's my first time hearing. I would probably just shut up.
Ignoring me? Well, I guess I can't expect much from a kid of your generation.
Ouch, I was just attentively listening, but instead he's interpreted it as me ignoring him. At this point, my father would usually punch me.
I thought you got in a drop dead somewhere. Something.
Oh, I was worried about us.
Don't make me worry like that.
Aww.
Where the hell are you wandering around? It's late.
I was with a friend. I was studying. I'm gonna lie, I was studying.
Studying? What, you want to go to college so you can work at some big company?
Shit, I'm missing all this stuff today.
Don't bother. Even if you bust your ass, don't you remember what you and your mom did to me?
Oh, he thinks we're his son.
You.
Well, this is awkward.
What the... All this time, I thought you were... Guess my eyesight is getting bad after all.
Shit, this is awkward. Seems Mutatsu was worried about me. Oh my god, I have to reset it because I messed up. I should probably question mark Dad? I messed up! I was like being a good kid where I don't talk back to the adult scolding me, but apparently that's being misinterpreted as me ignoring him. Ouch! Wow. It's just like my father. Oh my god. There's no winning with these old people. Oh god. Oh well, we'll be fine. He's a little drunk anyway. He's gonna feel like an ass tomorrow anyway. He'll feel really bad. Probably apologize. Or if he doesn't apologize, he'll just like be shamed. Come on, booze. I want more booze.
You're late.
It's my first time hearing it. I'd say Dad.
Dad? You just call me Dad?
Oh god, this is pathetic.
Yeah, you always call me an old bastard, but you're only nice whenever you need some money.
Oh, dude, that would suck.
I thought you got in a drop dead somewhere. Something.
You see, this is what I don't get, right? If you hate your parent, and I hated mine, and you tell them to go F themselves, why would you go back to them when you need something? Like, do you not have any sense of pride, of self-respect? Or are you that much of a morally bankrupt whore that you're willing to pretend you like someone when you need something? Actually, it's probably the latter, which explains why our society is the way that it is.
Don't make me worry like that. Where the hell are you wandering around? It's late.
I'm gonna say I was with a friend.
A friend, huh? Girl? It's a girl, ain't it? Even though you're still sponging off your parents? Well, like father, like son, I guess. You.
Well, this is gonna be awkward.
What the... All this time, I thought you were... I guess my eyesight is getting bad after all.
Kind of feel sorry for the guy. He doesn't have a good relationship with his family. He spent all his time working, and now his way to rationalize it all is becoming a monk and drinking every night by himself. This is basically the bad end to a wasted life. It seems Mutatsu was worried about me. I feel like I understand him a little better now. This is really sad. This is like what you don't want to end up as.
missing anniversaries, birthdays. I wonder if they felt the same way I did. I was waiting for you earlier.
Actually, after a while, you stop missing people and you just accept it's never gonna happen. Eventually, you don't even, like, feel bad about them not saying happy birthday on your birthday. You just kind of wish them a painful death. Honestly, not gonna lie, it's what happens. By the end of it, it's just another day. Who's they?
My wife and son. We were all together back when I was still a businessman.
I mean, if you can call that being together, you were probably at work 99% of the time and they never got to see you.
It's already been 4 years now since they left me. I used to stay out past midnight all the time. My wife and I would always fight about it.
But that's the really bad thing, because in Japanese culture, you're expected to stay out with your boss. If you leave before your boss leaves, it's a bad look. And so if you're actually working your butt off and doing all that to get promoted, just to provide for your family, and then your family's upset with you about it, like, what are you supposed to do? The alternative is that you're not a good provider, and then you feel like a failure because you're not providing your family with everything that they need. And then you just feel shit. So you're around, but then you have all that stress because you don't have everything you need. Versus you just not being around and providing them with everything they need, but then they don't have you around so that they're upset, and then your wife leaves you and your kid hates you. Like, you're basically fucked either way.
Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, I just come here and drink every night.
And that's really sad. Because at the end, what are you doing it all for? Nothing. You got nothing. Do you miss your family? Are you running away? I would ask, are you missing your family? Do you miss your... Well, that's... Yeah. Well, he's obviously running away from the fact that he misses his family. Obviously, he's running away from something. Do you miss your family?
Of course not. They're the ones that abandoned me, you know.
Uh-huh.
Besides, after all this time, I don't know how to face them. She hasn't contacted me since then. Must have gotten over me already. I have no idea where they are, or if they'd even want to see me.
I hate that the thought that goes through my head is, why don't you try to call them and just talk to them? And I'm just like, that's really easy to say, but imagine a man in his position. That is the one thing he has never done. He'd be having to do something for the first time. It's trailblazing for him. It's difficult. It's really hard. It's like the equivalent of everyone being like, oh yeah, it's so simple. It's like, okay, here's a telephone. Call that girl you really like and talk to her. And if you've never done it before, you're basically shitting yourself and you don't know what to do. That's exactly what he's going through. He doesn't know what to do. Poor guy. Like, it's really sad.
It's too much of a hassle.
Uh-huh.
Alright, kid, enough of the depressing talk. Let's get out of here. I want to go home and take a shower.
Poor guy. I left the club with Mutatsu. Poor guy. Poor guy. I feel bad for him. He doesn't strike me as a bad guy. He's just, like, rough around the edges because he's had a tough life. Poor guy. Hey guys, it's getting real. Don't be Mutatsu. The second semester just started, and there's already another full moon. See, this is what I find funny, right? He's the kind of guy you'd want to take for dinner so he doesn't go drinking himself into a stupor. It's true. I've met a few people like this, and they are insanely successful. Insanely successful. Like, figure what you consider success. Just imagine it for a minute. Imagine success. Is it someone with 100,000? Someone with 1 million? Someone with 10 million? Well, I've seen people with over 100 million. I've seen people that, at the drop of a hat, can buy a $15 million house like it's nothing. But here's the thing. That's a very lonely house. And they've got, like, whatever car they want. But I'll tell you what, that second seat is very empty. They can eat whatever they want. They can go wherever they want. But it's fucking lonely. What was the point? What was the point? It's sad. It's sad. It really is. So they put all their eggs in one basket and they fucked up the rest. Balance, man. Balance. Balance in all things. It's like working hard but neglecting your health. You're fucked. Or just 100% health but you don't work or learn or anything. You're fucked. There's got to be balance. I feel sorry for the guy, man. I feel sorry for the guy. The second semester just started and here's already another full moon. I wonder what kind of shadow will appear this time. I'm worried. Me too. It'd be nice if we had more info on our enemy beforehand, but my powers aren't strong enough for that. You know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling it's going to be Gothic Lolita Girl, because it's been building up, and the frequency of which we see her has gone up. And last time, it was Revolver Jesus locking us downstairs, and then Protag during a dark hour with Revolver Jesus on the bridge, fighting a very powerful monster. I feel that she's gonna be in this one, and there's gonna be like a Junpei Chidori moment, where it's gonna be like, oh, you know, I feel like something's gonna happen. So we're either gonna fight her, we're gonna help her fight, or she's gonna be doing something and summon a shadow or some shit. I don't know, but I feel like she's gonna be involved with this one, and there's gonna be a bit of a Junpei thing. I feel like she's gonna be involved in this one. I just have to do my best supporting everyone so they can fight with confidence. Something's gonna happen. 100%. She's gonna be involved in some way. Class has ended. There will be a shadow tonight. A powerful shadow will appear. I should return to the dorm and prepare myself. Yay, we're just... What do you mean by preparing yourself? Take a nap? We're buying some energy drinks, boy.
Man, Chidori wasn't at the station today.
Well, she said she'll see you tomorrow. And today is technically tomorrow. We're gonna have a Junpei event.
Maybe I should check again.
Junpei's in love!
Nah, on second thought, I better stay put. The operation's tonight.
She's got him. She got him. She got him. She got him.
The operation, huh?
She got him.
When it comes down to it, we're fighting to protect her, too.
Yeah, she got him.
Wow. Thinking about it like that kind of fires me up.
Yeah, there's the testosterone. There it is. There it is.
Maybe we really are, like, heroes of justice.
God damn it, Junpei. God damn it.
Alright.
Junpei, just don't do it. Just don't be cringy. Just please. Please rein it in. I get it, but please rein it in, for fuck's sake.
Don't move.
Well, who would have thought? Wait, please tell me you don't have a gun. Come on. Please tell me you don't have a gun.
Huh?
Please tell me you don't have a gun.
Wait, that voice.
I know that feeling, like a tingle down your spine. He just got kidnapped. Oh no, who could have possibly seen this coming? Junpei, you dumbass! Hi, I am the leader of the opposing faction. Really? Well, isn't that interesting? You frickin' dumbass. Junpei!
Tonight marks the 6th full moon. Have you found the shadow?
I love how no one's even noticed that Junpei's missing. Really? Really? No one's even noticed that he's missing? Wow! You guys are the most dysfunctional family ever. Can we take a quick break? I'm gonna grab my energy drink. I feel like an energy drink. I'm sorry, but I feel like one. I just feel in the mood. Like, the coffee is good, but I feel like an energy drink. I want that buzz. I want that buzz while we do the shadow. I want the music to play. I want my mind to be buzzing. I want that feeling of adrenaline in the background. I want that. I mean, at least the PT would have noticed one of them missing. It's like... I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm unfortunately a little bit of the babysitter when it comes to my social groups. I'm the one keeping tabs on people. I'm the one trying to keep the herd together, and people keep wandering off and shit like that. Like, unfortunately, I'm that person. No matter what group dynamic, there is always one or two people that perform that function. And there's always going to be people that are a little bit oblivious to that, but excel in other ways. And I'm just looking at this group and going, Mitsuru, I thought that might be you. You know what I mean? Like, keeping tabs on, where the fuck is everyone? You know what I mean? Because you're sitting at the front door, 9 times out of 10, reading a book, keeping tabs on who's coming in and out. And you didn't notice that Junpei didn't come home by midnight? What's your excuse? And then we've got the professor here, who's just like, I don't know, making jokes in his head. He didn't notice either, and he's sitting on the couch. And then the rest of you are here, right? Like, you fucking live in the same house. You'd think that one of them would notice that he's missing. Nope. Okay, sure. What a great solidarity team we got going here. We don't even notice one of our people missing. That's fucking great. I guess should have noticed. Junpei has not hit on me yet. This is unusual. He has not made a pass at me. Anyone seen that anime Chobits? Damn it, Junpei! Leave my sex robot alone. Alright, quick little break. I'm grabbing that goddamn energy drink. Kuma benched him so hard that no one noticed yet. It's so bad. I would actually, like, a game that's that intuitive, that keeps tabs on who you're using, and if you bench a person, it would be interesting if they start becoming rusty. And so they start missing their attacks. If there was... So in Warcraft, they effectively had a weapon proficiency system, where every level, you would also add an additional, I think, 10 or 15 points of weapon skill. So if, say, for example, you start at level 1, right? You use your weapon skill goes up, you grab a different weapon. So like you're using a sword, your one-handed sword skill goes up. You use a two-handed sword, it's a different skill, right? And so if you hit, say, max level or middle level or whatever the F, and you use the weapon that you either have been neglecting or you haven't used yet, you're gonna start missing. It would be really interesting if there was a game that was intuitive enough to keep track of who you're actually using. And so if someone, say, like Junpei gets benched for half the game, and all of a sudden you pull him off the bench, even though his level is there through like passive leveling and throwing rare candies or using like the clock thing, his skill would have gotten rusty and he would start missing. That would be a really, really cool thing to have in the game. It would be really cool. And it would actually make sense and make it a lot more immersive. Because it's like, hey, you use these guys all the time. No shit they're proficient with, you know, fighting and their weapons and shit, right? These guys haven't been used in God knows how long. They're missing because you haven't used them. It would be a really good incentive to actually use them. Yes, it would. It would be a really cool system. And it's not like we can't do it in terms of programming. You guys mentioned that if you don't spend enough time with people in the original P3, your social rank would actually go backwards and all this stuff. So the mechanism of keeping track has already been programmed by Atlas in the past. It's simply only been used in terms of social links. You could apply the same logic to fights. It's a very similar concept. I mean, you can make it a bit more forgiving, a little more harsh, whatever the fuck. Because when you go into Tartarus, you've got enough time to use everyone. We used everyone. I mean, everyone in Tartarus fired off their Theurgy at least once. So, if you're consecutively not using people, you could punish them. Like, oh, you've gone to Tartarus, like, I don't know, I would do it through time period. Like, you've gone through this time period of full moon and haven't used this person. Their weapon skills should either stagnate or go backwards. If you go for two full moons and you haven't used them, it should stagnate or decreased by a multiplier of, I don't know, 1.5 or something. If it's 3 times, a multiplier of 2.5. If it's 4 times, a multiplier of, I don't know, like 5. You know what I mean? So if you haven't, say, used Junpei since the beginning of the game, and then all of a sudden you have to, for whatever reason, use Junpei at the end of the game, that guy should be missing like a motherfucker because he's rusty. And then he should make comments like, oh, getting back into the swing of things. Like, oh, still rusty. You know what I mean? That would be really, 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 really cool. But somehow I feel that they won't do it. They'll be like, ah, fuck it. Let's just give Yukari another bikini skin. They'll make everyone happy. Like, god damn it, guys. And if you made a game like that, like, bam, you would hit it out of the ballpark. Because the immersion would be so high. I don't know. Just a thought, just a crazy thought. I mean, if I was a game dev, it'd be something. I'd be looking at every single title and saying, what new element can I add to it that would just add to the immersion and the experience of this really colorful world? Because you've got 22 fucking major arcanas. You've got a crap ton of characters, social links, hangout events, all this stuff. It'd be really cool if you added a little bit of that attention to the combat side of the game. I'm not saying make it necessarily more difficult, I'm just saying make it a little bit more immersive. And that would tie in. And that would be fucking cool, because you're already incentivizing people to do social links and hangouts with you by buffing their theurgy. It would be really cool if there was also an opposite of that, that if you don't use certain people, you're a little bit punished on that front. In the original P3, the MC could also use every weapon aside from guns and knives. I feel like something like this could also be added where maybe your proficiency with your weapon would increase faster by having the person who uses the weapon in your party. That could work, because they can give you pointers. That's an interesting piece of trivia about Junpei's character arc in Reload. The Arca section of Tartarus, the area with the faces on the walls, is filled with shadows that are mainly weak to wind, ice, electricity, light, and dark, but not fire or physical, both of which are Junpei's specialty. This means it's more likely for Junpei to get benched between June and July when going on Tartarus runs, which does tie into his growing insecurities. See, that would be cool if they played in on that, and as a result of benching him, he sort of declines a little bit. It's also why he snaps at the MC, because he feels like he's having been left in the dust, and why Yukari's comment of the juniors picking up the slack struck a nerve in him. That, and also because he wants to be like a senpai to the juniors. And by making it seem like the juniors are picking up for him, and the rest of his life is kind of, you know, lagging behind and he has nothing else to be good at, what is he good at? If he's not good at this, what is he good at? What is he good for? Exactly. But the thing is, I didn't even notice that that section of the game is his weak point. My logic is every time you unlock a new character, the following section is going to have personas and bosses that are weak to one of their abilities. So that even though you're using them for the first time and you're not familiar with them, you can still overcome that challenge by using them. Whereas if you're stuck using the same characters from the beginning over and over and over and over again, and you're not actually mixing it up, you're gonna struggle. So it incentivizes you to try something different. I saw it as an incentivization rather than a punishment. But it's true, it is a bit of a punishment if their resistances are what the previous characters are. But then again, I don't necessarily use fire in their abilities because I'm saving their SP. And that's how I play. And so with the MC having a plethora of different abilities, if they're not weak to like fire and electricity, it makes no difference to me because I wasn't using their elemental abilities to begin with, because I feel that it's a waste of SP. I'm saving their SP for the boss fights, so I could just fire at the boss and not have to worry about running out. However, I can also see something like this causing problems if they do overboard with it, because Persona 1 with your XP scales by battle participation, but in math, it's weird. So one party member will get 600 XP when the other one will get like 20. See, that makes sense. I could see that making sense, that by the number of attacks and the number of battles that you're in, your XP should be exponential. So like, I don't know, you put a party member in for a single attack, whereas another party member did the entire fight, and the fight lasts 100 turns, and they both get the same XP. It's kind of like, huh? So I can understand that, but I can also see it causing problems, like you said, because it's going to be like, well, hang on, this guy only has fire and physical. I can't use him for this portion of the game. Of course he's going to struggle. But the flip side of that is, you could use him on other elements, like maybe the lower floors or in the next portion of the game. So while he does get rusty for that section of the game, you compensate for that by putting him in more battle afterwards. It's like someone doing sports and getting an injury, right? I get an injury now. I have to take it easy and rest. What do I do when I'm rested? I make up for it. Someone could make a mod for your ideas, but it would take a dedicated team or just a few people over a long time. I would say it would be more fitting to have Atlas take this on board to improve future titles. Because when you're working on something like Persona 6, if you just recycle the gameplay elements and you don't add anything new that pops out, the story may be different and stand out, but the gameplay is the same thing and gets boring. Everyone's always going to be here for the story, but if the gameplay is just the same thing over and over and over again, you're basically playing the same game. You're just interacting with different characters. It's kind of the same thing. Whereas if you add a new mechanic, it's like, whoa, I've got this new mechanic to play with as well. It's cool, you know? With Junpei being part of the initial trio with the MC and Yukari, with the MC being so flexible with his personas and Yukari being a godlike healer, Junpei is much more likely to get benched over the new characters and get left behind, which is exactly what's happening. Like I said, Yukari's always there because she heals. She's just there with her bow, and when I need a pocket healer, I use Yukari because I'm still doing all the attacks. That's the thing. And that plays into the story of Junpei being left behind. He's sort of got the short end of the stick. Yukari's got this persona, which is really, really, really useful. What does Junpei have? I hit him with a bat. That's Junpei. I hit him with a bat. So he's trying to substitute for his lack of utility with being, say, for example, a leader, which unfortunately the MC also has. So the MC also has the most utility in the entire team, as well as being the leader. In comparison, Junpei's basically fucked. And then you've got someone like Akihiko that's a senior with more battle experience. In comparison, Junpei is fucked. Then you've got someone like Mitsuru that's very intelligent, a good strategist, and has the ability to scan Tartarus. In comparison, Junpei is fucked. Then you get someone like Fuka, who's like doing support and no combat. Can't compare. You get someone like Aragaki that's got a fuck ton of battle experience and hits like a friggin' truck. Junpei is kind of fucked. And then you get someone like Aegis that's basically like, you know, a gun. Again, he's kind of gonna feel left out. So I can get where Junpei is coming from, and I can really empathize with his situation. I really can. It's just an idea. It's just an idea. Such a mechanism would make it that much more evident. I mean, if you're playing this game the second time and you're focusing everything on the subtleties, I don't think everyone would pick up the fact that that section of the game where people stop using Junpei, it's because he's weaker to it. I think a lot of people just get a new exciting character and then want to try out Akihiko and Mitsuru because they're new. It's the new toy. You want to play with it. Junpei's existence is inadequacy. Kind of. That's the thing. And he's also trying to fit in. It's not just that he's inadequate, it's also that he doesn't feel like he fits in. Like, what's his spot? What does he bring to the table? That's what hits him. So he tries to bring strength, he's not the strongest. He tries to bring leadership, he's not the best leader. He tries to bring comedy, he's not the funniest. What does he bring to the table? That's gotta hurt. Akihiko with his fighting experience, Mitsuru with her ice and debuffs, Fuka with scanning and support, Aegis with full-on physical attacks, Koromaru with 2 theragies, Ken with light and healing, and Aragaki being a beast. It's easy to see how Junpei would feel inferior by comparison. Yes. And that's exactly it. And that's exactly it. And on top of that, he's a teenager. And on top of that, he's trying to hit on girls and he's failing miserably. What do you think that does to his confidence? It fucking kills it. It kills it. It's like, what am I good at? And on top of that, everyone's fighting to get rid of the one thing that makes him special compared to the average person on the street. If he loses his ability to use personas, what does he have? Exactly. So for Junpei, he's got more on the line and more to lose than anyone else in the team. Because if the team succeeds, he loses everything, including the team. Because then they've got no reason to have him around. That hurts. Where does he fit in? Nowhere. And no one even notices that he's missing. Think about that for a minute. As well as the MC having multiple personas and is stronger than him, and Yukari, despite Junpei and MC being recruited all the time. Yeah. Think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. Junpei is in a tough spot. I give him a lot of shit, but I do empathize and I do understand what he's going through. Because I've been there. And it fucking sucks. And it fucking sucks. It hurts. Crippling insecurity suck. Quick little break and we'll be right back. I don't know, man. I'm just... like a lot of things, and I did say earlier that my perspective and the way I look at things is changing. It's a compounding effect, because I play something like Mass Effect. I get empathy for the opposing sex. I watch Invincible, my viewpoint and values come into question, and then my conclusions and method of thinking comes into question, and whether or not my approach is correct. You watch something like The Boys and you begin questioning whether or not looking at things in an absolute way is correct, and then you play Persona where I literally write off people really quickly, as well as Final Fantasy, and then I'm like, okay, maybe they do need a change. Like, I've gone from writing people off to, okay, fine, I won't completely ignore them, and I will give them a little bit of my attention. A little bit of my attention. Like an Incy Bins. And then all of a sudden, I can actually empathize with them on a very deep level because I understand where they're at, because I've been there myself. That's from a character I could have otherwise written off and completely ignored and never noticed it to begin with. It's a really weird experience. A really weird experience. Especially considering that I can empathize with Junpei more than I can empathize with Akihiko. Akihiko encompasses and embodies a small element of who I was while I was training to be a competitive martial artist. He embodies that, and he embodies it very well. But that's all he embodies. That particular element, which is training to be a competitive martial artist. Junpei embodies that entire struggle of growing up, finding your place in the world, trying to, attract girls, trying to find what you're good at and where you fit in. That's a much deeper thing than simply, I hit punching bag really hard, muda muda muda, And Junpei was someone that I wrote off initially really quickly. And had I not been effectively coerced into giving him attention, I would not have noticed or paid attention to any of these elements. I would have just completely ignored him because I would have already in my mind written him off, and I probably wouldn't have even noticed that he's missing. That's the thing. It's kind of a really weird mental flashbang having all these realizations. It's quite thought-provoking and eye-opening. It really is. And the amount of growth that I go through as a person, consciously, in my eyes, is actually quite remarkable. Because not only are the characters going through a journey of self-discovery and growth, but as a player, so am I. They're not the only ones on a journey, so am I. My journey may be different. My destination may be different. but I'm still on a journey. It's interesting. Junpei has, yeah, I know that. It's fine. Firing that. It's okay. I don't need to be told Junpei's mechanics. I have his mechanics in my brain. I feel like teenagers can relate to Junpei's struggle of self. Exactly. Yeah, I'm glad we managed to get you to give him a chance since you were completely ignoring him like the story expected in a way until you saw him genuinely depressed over being made fun of by girls from his low self-esteem. True. And the game does that well. It makes you overlook him. And it does initially make him a bit annoying. Especially at the start, where he comes across as very arrogant. And you kind of go, ugh. Here we go again. Junpei's being arrogant. Oh my god. And you kind of like him being put in his place by failing a little bit, because you're like, good, maybe now you're going to learn to be a little bit more humble. But then you realize that his arrogance and bravado is just there to mask his insecurities. And then you realize that he's not actually as arrogant as you think he is. He's just really insecure and he's trying to hide it and get people to like him, which he struggles with. So, yeah. Especially after he tries too hard and messes up on the first full moon fight from running ahead and getting ambushed. But see, and I've said this before, he didn't do it because he wanted to Tsukurush B and take all the glory for himself. He did it because Yukari was in danger. He didn't think about himself. He's like, I gotta save her. He wasn't thinking about himself or his own glory or any shit like that. He viewed it as, Yukari's in trouble, and you're sitting here taking your sweet time where she could be in physical imminent danger. He put her safety above his own. And I don't even know if fucking Yukari realizes that. That's why Yukari pisses me off when she's always giving him shit. It's like this guy charged in headfirst to bail you out, and you just keep poking him. Like, you don't know what Junpei did for you. Would you do the same for Junpei? If Junpei was kidnapped, would you charge in headfirst to save him? Well, we're gonna fucking find out, won't we? Anyways, I don't need to know about people's strengths and weaknesses. My brain does that for me. Let's continue. Tonight marks the 6th full moon. Have you found the shadow?
Yes. It's near Polonia Mall, I think.
You think?
For some reason, I can't quite pinpoint its location.
They're on the ground.
I'm trying to narrow it down, though.
What are you talking about Junpei trying to save Yukari? That didn't happen. Why did Junpei charge ahead at the train? Was it a person that he was trying to save? There was a reason he charged ahead. I think there was a person or something. Something made him charge on ahead.
Is that part of its power?
Sorry, I'm not really sure about that either.
Because he didn't want to listen to the MC and Mitsuru to be cautious and not get too excited? Okay, then that's just sheer stupidity.
We have enough to go on.
Amada, did you find him?
No, I can't find Junpei-san anywhere.
Oh, Mitsuru actually saw that he was missing. I take it back, Mitsuru. You're not completely hopeless.
His backpack isn't here, so I don't think he's been home yet.
Ken, you are a smart boy, and I would give you a head pat, and you would hate it, but I would still give you a head pat. You're a smart kid with deductive reasoning. I like that shit. I like that. You will go far. Let's just hope you don't lose all that deductive reasoning when you hit puberty.
What is he doing? He knows tonight's a full moon.
Oh, here we go, Yukari.
I'm not picking up a signal anywhere near the dorm either. Should I take more time to look for him, just in case?
No, it's okay. You're young. Sometimes you just get in one of those moods. For now, though, we need to focus our attention on the shadow.
Shuji, that is not... So last month you guys get ambushed by a rival team with personas, and this month Junpei is missing on a full moon, and you're like, it's okay, it's fine. You're an idiot. Aragaki feels something's up.
We can't afford to waste any more time. We need to get moving.
Is this how the last person died? Because this professor idiot was calling shots? Aragaki feels something's up.
Let's go.
Aragaki feels something up. He's like, ugh. Like, this has happened before. You guys are idiots.
Hold up. Did Junpei say anything about this?
See? He knows something's up. Not that I remember.
Alright then.
That's not good. That's not good.
Any luck?
I only sense a faint presence. It seems so close, but I can't reach it.
They're underground.
All right, we can split up and search for it. There's no time to lose, so let's hurry.
Can we at least split up in squads of 2? For the love of God.
Wait! Please, I can do it! This is what I'm here for! Feel the movement of the earth through your fingertips.
Toph, is that you?
Hear the answer of the wind flow through your hair. Taste the knowledge of the water on your lips. Tell me, Lucia, what shrouds me from the truth?
Hey, is she okay?
Don't break her concentration.
This is some kind of web beneath us?
The sewer system.
A web? Perhaps it's related to the old power cables underground.
Power cables?
Back when the island was still being developed, this is where the main power station was located.
Underground cables?
Yes, a large number of power cables remain underground in a sprawling network, much like a web.
So that's what's interfering with her ability?
Not necessarily.
Thank you, I guess. I figured it out now. It's not that the cables are interfering. The cables themselves have been possessed by the shadow.
Eh?
They what? So, everything under our feet is part of the shadow.
Well, this is great.
No wonder you couldn't pinpoint it. It's covering this entire area.
The shadow isn't in the area. It is the area!
How are we supposed to beat something like that?
With the power of friendship.
Hiding underground, huh?
Oof!
Ow.
Have you guys seen Johnny Bravo? Johnny Bravo gets tied down to a bed, and there's a woman standing over him. Mama warned me about girls like you! I was hoping she was right.
I can't believe how easy it was to sneak up on you. Is the rest of your team this oblivious?
To be fair, Chidori, it's just him. If you tried to sneak up on me, well, let's just say my PTSD wouldn't, Yeah, let's not go there. Hachan did that one time. She learned her lesson.
Damn it! I can't fight back like this! This isn't funny. Chidori.
Really? You couldn't recognize the voice?
I want you to do something for me.
Damn! Junpei's gonna develop a kink.
I have orders for you to pass along to your team.
Oh, so he's just a messenger. Then why did you throw him like that? And better yet, how did you throw him like that? Are you like an Olympic powerlifter or something? Because you threw him a fair distance. And without sounding sexist, Junpei should technically be heavier than you are. So either you're an ant, or you're pretty strong.
You can at least communicate with them, can't you?
Well, I don't know. He doesn't seem to have a phone.
My team? Orders?
Do as I say, and you won't be harmed.
Now that's hot.
All you have to do is call off your operation. Easy, right?
Revolver Jesus, do you think they're gonna call off their operation for this guy? I'm just saying.
And not just the one tonight. All of them.
Chidori, you're gonna need more leverage than that, honey.
You want me to cancel the operation?
I think they could have gotten a lot further with Junpei if they tried to recruit him rather than try to threaten him. Chidori, if she was good at what she does, she could have very easily gotten into Junpei's ear and turned him against the rest of the team and had him as an informant. If she could get Junpei to turn and get information about the team, they could have like ambushed them a lot better than just kidnapping one guy and then being like, cancel your operation or the Junpei gets it. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. But this group doesn't seem nearly as useful or sophisticated as we were originally thought to believe. It kind of just sounds like Revolver Jesus here is kind of just like, you know, winging it at this point. I don't know. But I'm gonna be that guy. And I am really gonna sound shitty. But if I had to choose between two teams, I would choose the team with the hot chick. Yes. I am that basic. I am a basic bitch. Strega and Chidori could have played into Junpei's inferiority complex to get him to either sides or to get information from him. Well, that's the thing. And it wouldn't actually be difficult to do because Junpei expressed to her that he's like this hero, he does all this shit. She could have just easily asked him to tell him more. He would have eventually revealed, or, you know, directly or indirectly, that is his reason for living. That is what makes him happy, and that is what makes him special. And she could have planted the seed of doubt that, well, what would happen if you succeed? And then he would realize that if they succeed, all this would go away. And then she could just simply ask, well, how would this make you feel? And he'd be like, it'd make me feel shitty. It's like, then why are you doing it? And then he'd be like, oh, to save people. I'm like, which people? And then she could literally just deconstruct and pull apart his entire reason for fighting, absolutely nullify all of his motivation, then cause a wedge between him and his team, because clearly he's the odd one out, and she could turn him. It wouldn't be difficult. Especially as a girl, because let's face it, when a teenage boy is attracted to a girl, the blood flows out of his brain and goes south. So it would be really easy for her to manipulate him, especially considering that by then, emotionally wise, she would have gotten her claws into him. And he would just be like honestly, she could manipulate him so easily. And I say this from personal experience. Girls are fucking terrifying if they've got high EQ and they know what they're doing. They can fuck you up. But you do you, Chidori. You just threaten them. Just do it the Slav way. Cancels the operation or the Junpei gets it. I mean, that is the most basic thing ever, but whatever. Go for it. But at the very least, Chidori, you have to show that you're serious. Cut him a little bit or something, you know? Plus, by playing into his fear that destroying the Dark Hour will take away the one thing he's proud of, they definitely could have gotten him to understand where Strega comes from. Here's the thing. They would have already converted one member. Plus, Revolver Jesus was already trying to plant seeds into the MC's mind. If they get one person that's an informant, they can get information on what the MC is thinking, making it easier for Revolver Jesus to try to convert him. If they manage to get one person and another person, two people within a team, they could at the very least divide it or potentially convert the entire team. Once you've got two people in a team, you're effectively already flipping that pendulum. You know what I mean? Like, getting one person is really difficult. Once you've got two people, that level of influence in the team, you start corrupting the opposing team. Next thing you know, you've got the majority on the team on your side. This is the wrong way to approach it. But that being said, they're teenagers. So, like, you know what I mean? By all means, Chidori, you cook. But I'm just saying you're missing a few ingredients. Plus, the fucking stove's on fire. You might want to put that out. The fire alarm is going off.
No way. You're not one of them, are you?
Quit wasting time.
So the Shadow controls a whole underground network?
Alright, let's continue. I'm liking this energy drink though, it's nice and green.
This is a problem. We have no means of attack.
Your notes from previous battles mentioned a shadow that was able to take control of the monorail.
Oh god, here we go again.
I'm guessing this shadow must have its own body, just like that one. Let me see if I can pinpoint it.
By the way, Fuka has the same VA as Yuffie. Cool.
Fuka.
Even if we know where it is, we still have to get to it.
If it's abandoned, there may still be a way to enter the facility where the cables converge.
Does anyone else think that the fountain of blood looks really cool? Just putting it out there, looks really cool.
We'll see.
I'm just saying, looks really cool.
I found it. It's here, in the mall.
In here?
Well, that saves us looking for it.
It's inside a small chamber underground. It's rectangular, so I assume it's man-made.
Is it some sort of basement?
Wait a minute. I overheard the manager of Escapade a while back.
What did they do?
He was saying the power supply's been acting up lately. There was a big outage because of it that forced him to cancel some important event.
An outage?
Yeah. Mentioned they remodeled the basement into a control room a while ago. Maybe we should take a look.
That's gotta be it.
Good job, Yamagishi. All right, as soon as we're ready, we'll make our move.
What do you mean as soon as we're ready? I have the opportunity to get ready. I'm wearing a slub track suit. Yukari looks like she's at the beach. Mitsuru looks like she's still cleaning the house. Get back to work. You're warming up your knees, which is very clever. Koromaru, best boy. The robot's just a robot. You seem to be dressed for the occasion. I like it. And you look like every teenage girl's fantasy. Alright, I need my healer.
Hey!
Why is everyone on standby? Oh, right, they're already on my team, that's why.
Yeah?
Mitsuru, you're in the timeout corner, because, like, you ate my homunculi like Tic Tacs. Koromaru, you're up.
Excuse me.
Koromaru is saying I'm ready. Best boy. Seems the current party, rough. Fuka, let's do it.
Yes.
Are you ready? Let's do it. I should probably save. Guys, no spoilers.
Yes. That's the Shadow's core.
How'd you find it so quickly?
The cables are feeding into its body, so it might use electricity to attack.
You don't say.
Please, be careful.
Wait, please tell me I didn't just pick someone that's weak to electricity. Yes!
So this is one of those huge shadows. Well, not like it changes what we usually do.
Just hit it till it dies.
This large shadow icon is the Hermit. Watch out for attacks that use electricity.
Not that. No.
I love this music. I'm just gonna listen to the music.
Go with.
No one nullifies it. I love it.
In this situation, I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
We can do this.
You're up, Master!
High risk, high reward. Damn it, why is my healer weak to electricity? Let's do it. Oh shit, that did nothing!
Yukari-chan's back up. Time for some payback.
I thought we might one-shot the boss.
This opponent.
The damage, it did nothing! Okay, change of tactics. Yukari, don't fucking die! That doesn't look good.
The enemy shadow is charging a lot of electricity inside its body.
Yukari!
It might be up to something. I'll analyze it on my end as well.
If this low chance of dark insta-kill actually works and the boss just dies, it'll be hilarious. Shit.
How annoying. What to do?
Ah, crap, I don't have anyone that can increase our defenses. Ah, crap, I gave it oh, shit.
I have to do this.
Guess I owe you. This is who I am. Out of my face!
He's stunned. He's not stunned! Shit.
I've got it. The enemy gets stronger by absorbing electrical power.
Really?
To stop the enemy from powering up, you'll need to attack while it's charging.
This enemy is an Evangelion. Look at its back. This is an Evangelion. Really? I need to attack it while it's charging. No shit. Well, now it's already charged. What do you want me to do?
Never mind. Not that.
I just gotta eat its attack. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
In this situation, I won't lose.
Yukari, you're gonna catch a cold.
Should I scan on this enemy? Okay, here's what I found.
You ready for this?
We've already scanned this one.
Oh, Koromaru!
What next?
Sorry about that.
My energy. I think I can use it now. Do this. Yes, you're my friend.
I can do this. Eat this!
Almost charged. Almost charged. No, not again! Koromaru just dodging it like a boss.
I'll go with. This one. What to do?
She's
In
Max.
this situation,
Over here! What's this?
if we attack it now, we can stop it from powering up.
Well, that should have happened like a turn ago, but anyway.
You ready for this?
Did I use the thing or not? Yeah, I don't know.
Don't show him.
Dark. Yeah. More than double. Shit. Nah, I'll do this one.
Stop the enemy from powering up.
Damn it, Yukari!
It's payback time.
Aragaki's a high jump. It looks like he still can't move.
I won't lose.
Guess I owe you.
Oh god, again?
The enemy shadow is charging up now.
Now's the time.
We've already scanned this one.
Focus.
Ah, I should have healed him. Oh!
You ready for this?
Oh, I could have used this damn Theragy. Doesn't matter. Oh, it broke anyway.
We've stopped the enemy from powering up.
Is that
Ah, she dodged it.
In this situation,
Yeah, this is full. This is so it's useful.
You're done for.
He's gonna hit like a fucking truck. He's gonna hit like a fucking truck. He's gonna hit like a frickin' truck right now. Watch this. He's gonna hit like a frickin' truck. Yeah, he is not gonna miss this. This thing's gonna have no evasion. He's gonna hit it like a frickin' truck.
pull the trigger.
Sorry about that.
He's gonna hit it like a frickin' truck. Let's go.
Me handle this. It's not over yet. Out of my sight.
Boom! That's almost 1,000. Yeah, it's 1,000.
We've stopped the enemy from powering up.
And if Koromaru did this Theurgy that increases the damage of all physical attacks by more than double, that would have been 2,000. It would have been 2,000.
I'll go with
2,000. Yukari, just get up.
In this situation, help me.
Bloody charge plus Koro-chan's Theurgy doesn't stack. We're about to find out, aren't we?
I can do this.
I need to get his Theurgy charged again. I want to see how high it can go. I want to see how high this can go.
The enemy shadow is charging up now.
I think Yukari can break it by herself. Yukari can probably break it by herself, but... That was it? Wow. Nani?
This is different from how it's been charging up till now.
Well, this is awkward.
It's powered up significantly. Everyone, hang in there.
I can stop this one, right? Hey, Yukari, no pressure, but like, stop it, yeah?
Alright, here I go. And with this, you're finished.
You're done for.
eat this.
Really?
Theurgy. Maybe they can use it now.
I just need to survive one more attack. I need to survive one more attack.
This one.
If I survive one more attack, Aragaki can finish the fight. I just need it to survive one attack. I just need to survive one more attack. No, wait, Aragaki isn't ready to go yet. Come on, Aragaki. I need you to get your thing ready. I want to finish it with Aragaki. Well, that hurt, didn't it?
What to do?
Pull the trigger.
Come on, Aragaki, your next one! The next one's gonna be Aragaki! Next physical attack will deal more than double for all ally. Next physical. Already in. Oh! So it's basically charge. Damn it! I can't do it twice? Oh, that sucks. Ah, boo!
I'll go with.
Boo!
Guess I owe
I wanted all of the power-ups. Yukari, you can wait. See, everyone's powered up. Boo! Boo!
Caster, do it. Now, this'll end it.
1.4. Boo! It should have been 2. Boo! Boo! It should have been 2. I don't care it died anyway, but it should have been 2. Look at that, Koromaru's only level 39. Koromaru's gonna get a huge boost next time if we get like the thing in Tartarus with the floors. He's gonna get an extra like 5 levels. Boo, that was disappointing. Boo! That's unfair. You know what? I should be able to increase the crit of everyone, including our team and the enemy, increase our attack power, charge, as well as use Koromaru's Theurgy, as well as decrease the defense of the enemy boss, and then just hit it, and then just watch it fall over. I should be allowed to stack up everything to max power, and then also get the Theurgy to crit, and then just fucking everything dies. I should be able to do that. Boo! Boo! Evil touch, fear, poison. This guy's just gonna be sucking SP. This guy's an SP slut. Oh, you're getting virus breath. Good boy.
Huh? This might actually
regenerate. 6% HP each turn. Jesus.
I can't sense it anymore. Nice work, everyone.
That's not the problem. The problem is we couldn't obliterate it with Aragaki. So you're only complaining that Koromaru's power howling does not stack with normal charge? Yeah, I'm complaining that it has the same effect as charge. Even though it's a Theurgy. Theurgy should be something special. You know, like a bottle of champagne that you pop open for a special occasion. If I'm using Koromaru's Theurgy, which I had to charge up to get, I don't want it to just be like charge. I want it to be special. I want it to like stack with charge. I mean, it's a full party charge. You're missing the point. You're missing the point.
Oh, by the way,
You found Ryuji?
I think I sensed Junpei-kun earlier.
Wait, where the fuck did I get Ryuji from? He's not even here. Shit, it's Junpei. Whoops. Sorry, Junpei, I forgot your name. I mean, you're kind of a Ryuji when you really think about it.
He's back at the dorm, but something felt off.
He's depressed?
The chairman's there too, so he should be okay, but we should hurry back. Just to...
Whoops.
It looks like they've completed their operation.
Are you gonna throw my Junpei off the roof? I mean, how did you even get to the roof? Why didn't the chairman stop you? Like, what kind of security do we have here? I'm seriously beginning to question the security we have here. This is a problem. When a random girl can just, I don't know, make it to the roof of our building.
What? You can tell?
Ah, she must be doing the analysis for her team.
I see it. Through Medea's eyes.
Ah.
Medea?
So you're basically Fuka, but hot. I like it.
My friend.
Chidori?
That's not important. Why didn't you call off the operation?
Well, here's the thing. He doesn't actually have telepathy. And you kind of tied him up so he can't use his phone. That's kind of on you, Chidori. You didn't think this through.
Is your mission worth your life? Dying is what people fear the most.
No, they actually fear pain more than dying.
Is it not?
No.
I've never actually given anyone orders before.
See, this is the problem with bullshitting people. This is just kind of awkward, isn't it? This is just kind of awkward. She kidnapped the guy with the least power in the team. Why didn't you call off the operation? I kind of don't have the authority to do that. But you said you were the director. I kind of just the underling. I'm a grunt. And most of the time, I'm just on the bench. Wait, you mean you're not the ace player for the team? No, I'm kind of a backup in case someone gets injured and they don't really use me. Ooh.
They wouldn't listen to me, even if I tried.
Woof. 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 See, Junpei? I warned you about this.
You see, I'm not really the one in charge.
She's gonna be mad.
So, you were lying earlier?
Congratulations, Junpei. You started a relationship with lies. And you know what the bad part is? Even though it's a small lie, you are now a liar. You fucking idiot. Okay, Junpei, you can salvage this. Say you just wanted to impress her, but you didn't know how to go about it. Flip it, Junpei. Flip it. Flip it. You gotta flip it. Trust me, my boy. Flip it. You have to flip it. Flip it. You've been caught. You have to flip it. Turn it into a compliment. Turn it into a fucking compliment. You have to do it. Come on. Just say you were trying to impress her. Come on, my boy. Flip it. You could do it.
Why?
Come on. Come on. Come on. You could do it, Junpei. Come on. Flip it. I mean, it's basically just telling the truth anyway, isn't it?
I don't understand.
Come on, Junpei. Come on. You could do it. Flip it. Flip it. You could do it. Come on. I believe in you. Come on.
Hey, can you tell me one thing? Was it all just an act?
Junpei, if you flipped it and then asked her this, it would have been twice as impactful. I give you points for trying, but you gotta flip it, my boy. You have to flip it now.
The way we met at the station, that cut on your hand, the drawings. Were you just setting me up?
Or are you just buttering her up before you flip it?
Now that I think about it, a real cut wouldn't have disappeared that fast. I see how it is.
That was...
Junpei!
I mean, in his own way, he's flipping the situation. But you could have flipped it. You should have just said you were trying to impress her. It would have been really sweet and endearing. then you could use her own guilt against her. Cripple her with it. That's how you do it. You turn it into a weapon.
They're back already?
I know, they ran through, like, the city really quickly.
An evoker? She's a persona user?
I thought she was just Japanese and she was gonna end it.
Medea, come.
Chidori, no!
You could have just headbutted a butt. I said her butt, not her face, you idiot! What if she gets brain damage, you fuckwit? Junpei! I said her butt, not her fucking head.
Senpai! Her evoker!
No! Give it back!
You know what's really annoying? If they couldn't think of, oh, maybe I should pick up that gun.
Sorry, but we can't let you use this.
Chidori, your voice changed. You stopped being so depressed and shit. What happened?
What's all the fuss of... What? When did she...
Wait, you were here the entire time? You're the most useless piece of shit ever. What were you doing? Watching the tapes from the cameras in everyone's room? You sick fuck.
Aegis, restrain her.
Maybe she's into that shit. I'm just saying.
Understood. Medea! I didn't even sense her until now. This is the only thing I can do, and yet...
To be fair, Fuka, she is you, but the opposite. So, like, you know what I mean?
Even we couldn't sense her. She must have the ability to conceal her presence.
No, she just dresses that way because no one notices her. You're just hurting her in ways you can't even imagine. Please, leave the girl alone.
I certainly didn't have the slightest clue she was here.
You shut up.
I have a number of questions for you. Are you a member of that group called Strega?
We both know she's not gonna answer.
I'm not afraid of dying.
Chidori?
Cheeky's sleeping. Can you hear that? Can you hear it? She's barking in her dream. She's probably having a nightmare. Cheeky! Cheeky! Tsuko! She stopped. She was barking in her dream. She's like... She's probably barking at something in her dream. So cute. Man, imagine if I was part of this team. It's like, we gotta get information from this emo girl that isn't afraid of dying. And I'll be like, this is my specialty. This is my specialty. By the end of it, you'll wish you could die.
Medea, I'm...
It looks like she's too emotionally unstable for an interrogation.
No, she's just emotionally unstable because of... Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Let's check in on her later, after she's had some time to calm down.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna teach you something about interrogations. There's two types of interrogations. For the type of people that are hardened and the type of people that are not. She is the former. Sorry, she is the latter, technically. You don't need to use force to interrogate her. Use kindness. You will get more out of her. I'm being legitimate here. Use kindness. One of the best interrogators that the Axis had during World War II was this guy at a death camp. He would literally treat his prisoners very well. So much so that he even let an Allied pilot borrow an airplane and fly it around. And that Allied pilot that was a prisoner didn't try to escape. He flew it around and returned it. That's how grateful he was to this guy, because he fed him nicely and talk to him. He would visit his prisoners every day. He was basically playing good cop, bad cop in a death camp. So everyone else, including the guards, would treat people like shit, wouldn't want to give them good food, and would basically want to beat them up. And this guy would go around pretending to be the only thing stopping the guards from beating the shit out of the prisoners. And he would bring them food. And so eventually, they, like Stockholm Syndrome, emotionally latched onto this guy and saw him as their only friend. And he was the only thing keeping them alive. And then all he would have to do is one day not visit them. During that one day he didn't visit them, they would panic. What happened to him? Oh my god, we're not going to make it out alive. And the next day they would give him everything. Attack plans, everything. Everyone thinks interrogation is all about dishing out physical punishment. It's not. It's about breaking the person's psyche. And some people can be broken with kindness much quicker than physical punishment. Sometimes physical punishment will take you 2-3 days because you need to sleep deprive the people in order to crack them open like an egg. This girl, I reckon I could crack open in 2 days. 2, basically because the first day she would fight back. The second day she would be cracked open like an egg. I wouldn't even need sleep deprivation. Literally, wouldn't even need sleep deprivation. Wouldn't need any violence at all. Just a bit of kindness. So basically have Junpei or maybe even Fuka be the one to talk with her. It's a show of kindness to get them to talk. If it's Junpei, I would use psychological manipulation. I would basically have Junpei confess that the reason why he said what he said was because he wanted to impress her and he didn't know how to go about it, and that he was genuinely worried about her cut. And then I would twist it and basically say, but clearly that was a deception all along. And then just walk away and let her cook. And then she would start feeling bad because he's probably one of the only people that ever showed concern for her, which probably her own team never did. Her own team probably doesn't give a shit, including her parents. You would emotionally manipulate her. You would break her. You attack people where they're weak, not where they're strong. It's all about finding the person's weakness. Sometimes it's not physical force. Like, I'm not afraid to die, because she's got nothing to live for. You're not going to get anything out of a person that isn't afraid to die. They can, like, if the girl is literally slitting herself, she's already desensitizing herself to the pain and disassociating herself from her body. She's basically already learning how to control the pain. So it makes her feel like she's present. Using additional pain isn't going to help. She could disassociate herself from her body. She could just be somewhere else mentally while you're dishing out punishment. It wouldn't do anything. You attack her where she's weak, which is emotionally and mentally. You attack her there. She's got no experience there. You find the weakness and you exploit it. That is the skill of a good interrogator. It's got nothing to do with torture. And you see, you could go one step further. You could treat her with some kindness, get some information, and then basically let her go. Her team would suspect that she gave up goods. Her team wouldn't trust her. Her team would push her away. And once her team pushes her away, she has nowhere else to go. You could even use that play. Anyway, there's so many things you could do in this situation. Yukari, I don't want you anywhere near this girl. I somehow have a feeling you would make things worse. I'm just saying. Yukari, back off. Yukari, back off.
I'll go ahead and arrange a hospital room for her. She'll have to be placed under watch, but I'm sure she understands.
Why a hospital room? Just have her here.
Chidori.
We've literally got cameras in everyone's room here. Why a hospital room? We succeeded in defeating the Shadow this month too. Imagine explaining this shit to a hospital. By the way, I need a hospital room and I'm gonna handcuff this goth girl to the bed. And she's not allowed to go and she's not allowed to have any visitors. I know this is highly illegal and technically kidnapping, but I need you to do me a solid. I need you to be an accomplice to an illegal kidnapping. And illegal, what's it called? Holding of a person. Like, what hospital's gonna do that? The Kirijo group probably owns the hospital. The Kirijo group probably pretends it's a hospital. So they can go to school still, plus the Kirijo group owns the hospital. Mitsuru, your family is basically the Umbrella Corporation at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if you were using shadows as weapons, and then they basically just turned rogue. I'm just saying, at this point, your family's pretty bad. We succeeded in defeating the Shadow this month too. Oh yeah, we fought a Shadow. There should be fewer victims for a while. But a new adversary has emerged. What will happen now? I'm exhausted. I should get some rest.
I'll ask you one more time.
Mitsuru, you are the wrong person to be doing this interrogation. You know what would actually work? If you had her at the dorms, you were treating her nicely, and then you send someone like Fuka to bring her food. And then Fuka just says, I can't believe I couldn't sense you. Fuka is the most innocent, harmless looking thing you could possibly send in there. She wouldn't perceive Fuka as a threat. Anyways, let's continue. Hey Mitsuru, is she your sister or something? I'm just saying, the hair. Looks uncanny.
Is Chidori your real name?
You know what that basically means? That Junpei told Mitsuru about her.
What kind of organization is Strega? Are there others besides you three?
Why are you giving her the comfort of an art book? You need to deprive her of her comforts. You can't let her mind escape. You need to have her mind there, in an empty room where she has plenty of time to ponder her situation. Mitsuru, is this your first time interrogating someone? Damn it, Mitsuru, you really suck at this.
Hey! Wait, Junpei! You're not supposed to be here, remember?
Chidori!
Oh god damn it, Junpei.
Junpei! Sorry. He wouldn't stop asking about where she was.
As charming as that is.
How are you feeling? Looks like you calmed down now.
You know, this room is a little bit crowded. I am pretty sure she would be more susceptible to talking privately with Junpei. Just make sure the cameras are filming.
She certainly has. In fact, she won't say a word. Maybe we should confiscate her sketchbook too.
Mitsuru, you're supposed to do it, not say it.
Come on, you don't have to go that far. Taking that away isn't gonna make her talk.
I'm not so sure.
Look, Mitsuru, you just can't get sodium pentothal from the goddamn hospital and inject it into a patient. You can't just do that. You can't keep her awake using white noise for 3 days, so she can't tell the difference between dreaming and not. You can't just do that, Mitsuru. You're violating multiple international laws here.
She was quite upset when we took her evoker.
I mean, it's her only means of defense.
Speaking of which, where did you get your hands on that?
It's probably stolen.
Michiya.
Give it back to me! I want her back!
Well, it looks like we found a weakness.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to bring that up?
Clearly, Mitsuru doesn't listen to anybody.
What else am I supposed to do?
Ooh, kitty cat got claws.
I'll have someone else try next time.
Oh, Mitsuru, I like you.
Why? Why did you take her from me? Tia.
Ah, so she's a little bit of a Junpei.
Takeba, call a nurse. We're done for today.
And what the hell is the nurse gonna do? Pat her on the head?
I'll let Ikutsuki-san know we're having difficulties.
Oh, okay.
You idiots are the difficulties. Just leave her alone with Junpei.
Come on, Junpei. Let's go.
Yukari, go away.
Chidori. What happened to you?
I am going to suspect a missing or emotionally distant father. There's no school today. It's almost time for the home shopping channel. Oh my god, it's this asshole! I hate how addictive this song is. Kuma, you always guess a missing father when it comes to damaged girls. And 9 times out of 10, I'm right. Mitsuru's family is rich and probably owns an area to keep her. So they can go to school. Yeah, I feel like Fuka or Junpei are the best ones to try to talk to her, since she has talked to Junpei, so has a small connection with him like you said. She probably wouldn't see Fuka as a threat, so she could just talk to her. Exactly! See, now you're playing the mind game.
Your notes are as perfect as ever. They're easier to understand than the textbook itself.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Not this shit again! Not this again! No! Why? Why does this keep happening? Why do you do this to me, Sire 2.0? Why? Why? Why am I getting rejected? Why?